So for wali mi enu. Sa sister ya wa phone. So for mami ya wa phone. Ni kuna wali o. Ni kuna second wife. Ghana actress bi agi ni kuna boso. So for no ai. So for na to fie di ama baba wa no. So for na to fie di ama baba wa no. Ababa wa ne benyem ye e mani nsen ne kura sey. So for to fie. Ade na mo bisa so for mami sa ade na onko abro kire bio. So for mami ade na ada so ati Ghana na wonko. Yay! So for mami o owu. Enye yale no yale o. Davi. Enye yale no yale. So for mami wu. Ni kuna to fie di ama actress. Atoka ase di agu mama no. So for ni timi ka kire na yere ni se. Vibrator na egu ano. Wa wo nkwala na wie. O pekote di afa hye utwam. Me de mi ntimi ndiu. So for mame. Vibrator na egu ano. Wa wo nkwala na wie. O pekote di afa hye utwam. Enye yale no yale. So for mami wu. Ni kuna to fie di ama actress. Atoka ase di agu mama no. So for ni timi ka kire na yere ni se. Vibrator na egu ano. Wa wo nkwala na wie. O pekote di afa hye utwam. Me de mi ntimi ndiu. So for mame. Ni kunu se won fa vibrator hye ne twe. Na ndi on timi ni no. Oya sofo. Wa to 3 cars di ama oba besia Range Rover. Fa wa so bubu be hu sofo no. What are you trying to tell me? A man of God, a big man of God. Odi mame edi ni baka ho. Oya sofo. Oya sofo. O Kenya me asem. President fo nyina akwa ne na ase. But otimiche nyame anim. Edi mame, edi ne baka ho. Sofo mame si omopon asori ana ne wura afi no. Na oda so te asori dem ho. Sofo mame omopon asori no. Na ne wura afi no ho se wote asori dem ho. Na ne wura afi. So omapon ti wonko fie. Sofo mame timi sole no wo kwa akotu ne ka. No wo kwa akogina obi ka no obi ka do. Na ne nipa nka so ma mini o na ne ni aba no so osi o we fi sa wote ka me ba be chia o. Osi anti Frida adwene na nkasa na eni ho. The mind no na eni ho. Na the brain it wasn't there. Do you know how many women are dying? Do you know how many women are dying? What is called so-called marriage? When the treatment as of video mo yere no mo fam.
Kan so min ka bie mu da. Asam Awurade pese me fam ano entumu bi no. Onipa bia no tumi bia ntimi san Nyankopɔn kasa denti na sof maame abekasa. Me pamucho bebre enya bone. Evangelist bi abeye video bi abekasa bebre asatenti emu. Wabekasa bebre se sof maame bi ofa aware atiti mu ni kura aware aka no ntimi ntu kwan wa fon. Me pamucho nkrofo kwatisa me picture e de akeka ho se eye me. Florence Obinim enya mea. Because my men of friend or evangelist. Yes. It means so in your mini, but ultimate chatrosa. Your chalk concrony say a trophony in nature, and you say time. Me Prumalu will be uncoming. About me who be any. So I worry, you know, I can't tell what dear, media maintain. I, Mimi will be starting Obinim. Number 2, me. Metibi tu kwan pa. Onyankopon te asefo ne ba Jesus won fa san sum ni nsemi so. Baabi a mepe bia Yesu adom nti metibi tu kwan ko baabi a last year 2024 mu bosumi April mu metu kwan sa de besi ne se si a me no kasa mi wo Spain ha. Me pa mo chaw me mfon ye de to so me mfon yo. Eye mia na me pesa me slim sa e na ma change me diet. Me ka kire me ho se me wuwi a kwajo Obinim e ware me na me slim enti me sa ko me slim back biem me pa mo chaw enye me anya one me nim so on friend ho evangelist yi de onti me ntwa trokese mu do sa because e we che okunkunum se atrofo ni atrofo agya ye Satan it is ke Satan home na tini mu de obetimi ayesa me ojo Obinim wale obi anka me awari ama ne hunu de obi afamu bi da me pa wo cho bebre afensu mitimi tu kwan pa se si ame no ka sei Spain na me gina ya me ka sei Thursday ye twa mu ya me call Madrid Ghana embassy e ma papa bi egu wo me chia mo omo ni me din komo fine omo ye adwuma pa fine wo ho e futu ni nkran sha omo de ma me ba me ne ne call ye kran pa ne mani age keke to omo kra di adanse ye ya we say me wo Spain ha December me be fa me ma if we Spain ha no kodi Christmas or Ghana February ya e na masa ba o ma bie school na masa ya ba hu hia me Florence Obinim say me tu kwan na camera se me so makwa ha enu nti na hu me se bia me tu kwan me nim se enya wone me enti enkoje mma me ho na me menye ma me ho me manage me ho papa number 2 so for ma me corona phone a me mfon ye me perslim university we oso dada enti me ho pepa yankopon bo obi kito bo obi kese yankopon di obi apa ama no me pese me ye kitowa na me ye smart yes na me ye cute enti na ma sha dance le me sa eye mia na masle me ase wo yankopon ye me dance fo awurade oteso obebu atefo de ewufu atan enim se mia na ma change me diet aye cute sa na me eye me first wo na enya wo fe na wo ka se wo fe ni dia so wa fo edua be na ko free so edua be na me te so ma free so wa fe ni dia so eja mo wo sere me fo ye obi asum dwu na wa na beautiful na fu kura na eku mi ko kura fu tiatia na wo te ho na wa asada na me person me cute na ma slim sa ma eye me nwanwa se Omo kasa bebrebe omo nim pa se aware bie no problems enim aware bie ni mu a me se amane hunu ebi ni mu o hwe na mo ka se ye ize sa se obi fiti ha no akọware obi abeka na jire ho yere papa bi hwe enti sa bi e kira ni akofa Benedicta Gafah e kira ni akofi from we Benedicta Gafah o se ho awan na se Awurade ti asena me kra ti ase Benedicta Gafah de eden obenya sa position ni se yakowa na beka meme ho se Awurade ti asena me kra ti ase Benedicta Gafah o e ma kohwifo na jiji nkrofo kunu no omu bie no obenya sa position no se oni me beche Awurade be ma na kwan na onu ma beche mani monyo abegina sa position me gina ne da na Ghana fo umma Benedicta Gafah umma no nwene ne ho
mama me nwene no wat ma Benedicta Gafah so ma mama no nwene no wat mama me no nwene ne ho yo makofo ni photo chire sa de na mo yes Ghana fo ma me so hye no kwana no wodwene no Benedicta ma me panyi o hye baby do ebede na otimi abeji apraketo se for so bi ni ku onu mu ni nua keto for so bi ni ebede otimi abeji ni kram na yi na bishop obi na mu ne sa no ebisa mo amu mu ni mu ni yi
obi a na akofa bishop asem no wo ka mu nim do bishop tumi ye entro bi a na mo twa na mo dia to obi ni so
kunu ye tietia na ebi oba bi mpena eni kire se eso to ana obiebie wa no keka nkofo awale asabwale Awurade tumi wo na o keka nse wa hu hia
ebia na bishop no bebre nim no otie obi a ho mfomso de ne wade bi obi ntumi nye na Yesu ka asembo Matthew chapter 5 verse 10 go you say enhira ne mo se bidin ti edi atroka asemo ni bie bi to so mo mo nenyi na mo sepe mo na maketua eso e wo so amen yakopon nhira we ya na me pese nhira ya dofo ni na mo ati dofo ni na mo ma
di nti mo support buku no kwasea ne ma wo dia so fo ma me bia wo be ya se wo ne me be ko kan Ka won kasa kam no be ku gangster to kwa bia. I swear to God, ka obi anku bi o media no so da. Kwasiafo. Kwasia de bia mo kunum ya bone ne me fia na mo support o mo na mo di o machi. And at the same time, mo from who say mo ye women of God. You say women of God, ye woman of God ah, mo brichi mo ho. Is that what you guys think? Women of God are muntimi nyina bonten, muntimi nyina so de mo preach gospel. Dia mo preach nyina ye eton any rig. Any nsechi tuntum ni kotodwa tuntum, kotodwa tuntum, any enase tuntum na mo preach. Kwasiafo asofo maame fo bi. Emwa sofo maame a ukunu timi kodi obi na utimi fa akola no koye abortion ma no. Abu amprako. Mukuta Bible. Support mukunu mom de omonsa boy innocent for sikem innocent children mukunu ma senkofo adwene mukunu de mawura esom na omwo ni mu ene mo akantem kwase adan ne ka ye beto amamu a ede mo hu fini mo fake asses na tenetre mu nti potam ena ba ya wale for 34 years won't me wo ba. Because of papa, any nada, or nanyim twice, Emma of my because and penny, etimi na kwaya abortion. Hey, madam, this is no go area. Any stuff for mommy be our person won't bring it. No. Just bring it. Better when I started it. Don't say I am bringing drama. Because you're going to get it. Fools. I work with my own hands. And your mom will say radio. Bible said, "Ya wa ye jana pedie." Awaria ma so for mami fo bebre mo yankoa munko radio station na munko bisa munko Peace FM kwasia so for papa di wono ankasa ne bathroom so for timid kan wono ane ba edi ne bathroom so for mami anka so for mami ma nurse ni na ba fie ho kwasia wono so se enso what enso woni twa asidi we osofo na di ni sa oka wo mo ho enso what onyankopɔ mami mi block o mami fa won to mute na tie onyankopon ma dia sofo papa no ode nkofo ma fam no ebi ma mu sa nkofo ni nyina mabrabom. Do you see those useless people as a man of God wahu asofo abirichi omho preaching pastors preaching asofo maamefo mun pese ye beka no kure edanya ye beto ama wadam ti ye fake nkrata ade ma ho kwasiafo mum ye asofo wicked souls. Wicked souls. Musta ti sika o ma bloggers wo me ho ye ne. Kwase asof ma me na untu sika mami o UK blogger na untu sika.
Wo anaso abefre me. Minnim ne baabi a me nua bema. No kure ne akopɔ anim na bigire. Awurade obebu atiasefo ne awufu aten. Eye me dancefo se minnim ma me frida free ye da. Kopem ensem bi okokan me kwapo me kan bi ma ne se enye wonne me. Because be cramano, coming say or say or the evangelist, into meaning so to me 20, meaning some or name. But was I say minimono? To me, what you chronos or no more minimono or what? Into the one any him, any Ghana, Hano, Ushama. I'm up for a keka crow, I'm up for your depression or Ghana, say you. Because me, I don't say your followers. And now say likes and don't plenty or much better than a boat or much some women. It's a 1 year and cophobia or more depression because I don't know wouldn't be. Okay, it's true. Then I want free innocent. I mean, I want to what to make us say, or to make us a new Kulupotis, or to make us a new Kulupotica, or to make us a I say evangelist, but you say, maybe evangelist and pan now they are turning also keke. Maybe I mean, sure, so evangelist, because I'm maybe Okasasana, and you made me kunupa, me kunu kote pan, the Kakrakan sister. This day, because Bible say, Yama Yanumka Sam Renyam to say ancient. Ti Yankoponi padie. Se wo bie wano sa wo kasa se obinya afutu obi frim obinya enkranhye frim obinya ade papa ebema otimi aso aba efrim ntina na ebisa questions an ebi also obi wo ha wato ne din me di bishop but bishop title e title ebi ana evangelist ne title bi ne da ne so me pacho me maame na or you herbalist no wa say your friend eso eba
comedy channel me pa to betimi afa SOE ba amanaba dear Frida afiye di ye no pa SOE ba manaba no me ka dear Frida afiye di ye no says wouldn't be good if we are saying one thing is said
and about me some question SO wajidi pa nimse radio page we nipa kese bia sa na me mande mani ato from say sa na mo ye na wo social media ho but enye wo nyina nipa mako social media ne so no wo ti nipa kese bi owo di on pese omo destroy no send ne to from me sa na me hu because SO wajidi pa na nim say na me hu da radio page
me pesa me nkola ne fa no me pa chaw comedy mo betimi afa SO amanaba say comedy sis asaka question ba ko am pese me busa wo
me pa chaw mate
what it say gay bi o mo frɛ no Benedicta Gafah se ho ahwan what to say yes sebi woni wukunu wo penatwie bi wo mumu what is asem no
da si bebre eno de me Florence Obinim me ti hei me mfa mani ehunu da what asem na se me mesan Obinim ti ena me ntimi so metwa atro a me hunu ye me de meka ne se eno de me hu se ye nukro se ye buo age Nyankopon nko anenim de me meka no me mumu de hu da
this unim bibi
nenim
say ensabi sa happy on aya me hu ni say unse ye wo akuo bi a ye from Satan company me no bia me interview me ye superstar me twem but me de wo ko mu wiase ye wo nkrofobia ye from Satan company say omo ti ho no mu nya ho story a on obo so ma create story
yes
no mo di about no mo di say wudi
and na kwa de ma me the free no me bo memo aba and na kwa de sa ma me the free ni say papa kene de chapo de kai ti no su ka bi evangelist obi aso evangelist hape masi ana ma me no obi awagi sha say na pepe Florence obi ma fa da fo say me ko asa ma chiro obi abi wo action
so wa bodam o say aye wo den this will be a depressed action no so wa bodam o so ye den wonu nkuni ni tire ho a o de beba life say secretary
oh me fa twa
em say di kunu no sister bi America wa kasa aye me de pa wo say em say sa trade ho anwan no ni kunu ni pema eti ni kunu ni ma na open ensamone na ni kunu man de machine ni da no ene na osusu de ma obi anyame honhomo ne so a awurade ntumi nya ne sada Holy Spirit eya ma dance for eti ono ne life no di ono ne ni kunu kapopo ne de ya no the same thing dey be your person what you what you say it's a difference na abode kama eso kunu go for the kunu no rest na let me Japan mi shoka mini abema onya na dwene se wo bedu Francis sister Odinachi ebebedu ana okowisu word bi eye metan ene metie na de me ho ye me say Francis wo ba be kasa ye dey we are stupid woman what bodam one more devil has him on cutter. France, Baby, there's a France one after the money. Some brothers say a radiantum. Nina Pagana Radiaman on Adamano. Why you're about crank to try to show Mugan and I want to be one way a beer. As one tell brochire. Why you sucker to her? Solid about to that overseer who couldn't work for one at Dawati, not in a fat tower. Maybe, press and so watching in that crate.
Neba sister, o se nukunu ye kapopo yi. Na se nukunu ye tietia ho.
Nukunu ye kapopo na se nukunu so pema. Etu ono ne de all face no. En mo so anu abode. En sister wo ye otoro se mo amutie no. Munya ne hwe. Wo bi amutie free o sa munya ne hwe. Wo ye konkonse ne ye torofo. Wo ye torofo da braba. Se brother sa wa boda mo nim nyansa. Because who ni munyansa ade mo afa mo twa do siri du kukra tete na ni kosia aso fefuo mu na eba wo ti di du kutete wani nyina na obetra camera obi a wo ti abrochire se preduasa you do wig yesai wo ko bo wo ti yesai That be I almost suck a true so be a white genie. What a time I can some phone in some time tight. I will be so great a pope, will be a summer. Well, why the man and never I thought was stressing my boy, be the so no stress across him. What do you mean?
Taro, you trust me, Pacho. I catch a prophet and say, Pacho, why? Eh, when you're day.
Oh, papa.
I see when you the very day. Now, I dear Paco, the Mecacha, my many say. Ma on fat on Yakupo Niagro. Oh, look at Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse number 11. Or say, she and one more mere radimidin qua. Now, when you baby or bomidi, and yet, Patakun for giant and Catao, because me Florence Obinim, what Antony be at me. Maybe I couldn't have castle boy, and so a child Remini said, what's in me? Me farmer near my woo frame me, and my I mean, way.
Suracasa,
Mamma, what do you casa? Me, who me audio, if we ne could sit down or papa, audio, now never try America, audio, no, one from my America, so kind of crap. One for audio now, obedience, you would be able to say, push you or truffle, would they pump one for? Or see, ma will be a woman teen quack. No one yet a total time. So we can count Proverbs chapter 12, verse number 19. Mammy feed the free year, and Radisson country will say, the Chua dear, any atrano. The Pacho be brave, atrano, a trough one chantro, and the penny munyamono. Oh,
I'm saying eternity.
Dabi me call not me the idea ma me so me send the idea ma so because of person ba nti try to me connect the idea na ba ntia.
Okay, now me can say aha oh me pa chaw ade me nwa be ma me ka kire ma me free the free ni say onfa nyankopon ni agro enye me evangelist na odi nyankopon ni pafo atem me de me nka asem nko obi asem oh what do so ya patakwa wodi wonwan edwan akata wo hu o what do say won ka no kra ba akokra o se obi a obo mi din kwame ma no nya ntototo da Proverbs chapter 12 verse number 19 o se ready echiwade ni atroa no Proverbs chapter 12 verse number 22 o se obi a wo atro techere ma no ready asem say onyan kwantenten transase so da enti na hwe wo bebrebe niema bebre na esisie wo de wo wani monyam a wo pa ma wo hunti wo twetwe wo kon ma kon tintin na sori na wo twa ntro emu do anipa ni mo hwe eti obi so na de wo betwa atro no na ebia debi no erade ati mo sori free wo so me amete me na erade wa fampa na bia wo gu maten so wo na Jesus ka asem bi eye me de se e wo John chapter 7 verse number 18 also odi pepia o hwehwe ni munyam ma ne ho no eya na trust no de kasa na de o hwehwe onyankopon ni munyam o ka no kre etimi de nim se ni munyam bi no o pa ma ne ho o hwehwe onyankopon ni munyam timi tu no fu se on sachra every atro no de aye udwan wo makata ne ho na o twetwa atro eto nkrofo bi so no me de meka kire na no
So they have some
minimum no
Okay.
Minimum
Osuro exactly they free ye from Obinim no mo da
yes you me dance for
nyame nkokre dance for say ni mo da
you me dance for me ni mo
da wo twa toro constant toro
we ya me we wo be twa twa so lady message so be ba me
dia meba wo be do wo ba 100 meba 100 dia me catch one eti ya bread me no mu ya de beka nkam so ye because what godam wo bi godam scan wo de Obi abodam se wodi e bebre. What?
Me pacho Lady S oni on.
Oni na aba no. Oni.
Papa. Oba papa bi se. E dey say ntia. Entia awentia.
Na ni bre wo mo ho ofese.
Yes.
Enye
says of ma me no wa fon wo to nyoma de wa ukro ya aba no pepper se no me. Ukro asa aba so for ma me no wa fon wa yesei enkura se kasa wa fon ne mrem sikani be na fon.
Sikadi bend of the das.
And so crowd women tin ni so oton edro na ka me ko pebi ma me nye kese. Me say me pesa me slam. Adia bia eso me pe se me ye no. enkuntie nyankopon. Number 2, enkuntie me yonku nipa tarot ananse eso ana prophetess. Enkuntie me yonku nipa no. Nyankopon fa ho. Ese me pese me sleme. Enti ha nyankopon enkuntie me yonku nipa. E fa ho bai. Wo de ane Satalia no ofu adro wo me na bom. Wo de ane na ye ofe. Florence Obinim, ne dia ne so ndo be se na fu tia wo Satalia. Abrofo nyina wo na e twa ni puri se. E wo de obi ape. Ati sha wo fu na adro na wo de Satalia. No wa di from Satalia nim. E fa wo sakatu. Wo ye me ai papa sa wo ano. Wo sakatu na beto na wo twitwa atro. Asema wo kenyo Shushu Yankupon, our baby, we are 10 years as my Kenya, but who crying way in the prayer? Oh, we are
Florence Obinim. Mame. Eradi Yankupon. Who mobo wati. Me a queer. Me nya adaji mpona mabeso live. Eddie ama because you are not worth it. You are not. Sister. And the ujina life. TikTok life is a we need me Frida. Hey, mommy. Sister say we a demon herself opa. Osuru ni asasi di adasiye. Any sister ta. E di madasiye se. Many sister ta ba ufie. Florence. Mami kai wadwene. Se. Otona ye ko yi hono. Ene dia ukunu di wo fam no se affect wadwene kakra na wo se wo ye diet na wo last born no kura wanya say last born ye penny say me ba Benjamin kura ko 14 years nti 14-15 years later now say wo ye diet hey sister enkontompo wa hu enkontompo sister wo kan Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20 awa hu osidue wa wo frɛ bone se papa na wo frɛ papa se bone wa wo frɛ esum say han na ofre han say sum wa ofre ade a de say ade a enyono na ofre ade a enyo say ade a de o kan Proverbs chapter 23 verse 23 also buy the truth and sell it not also wisdom and instructions. Florence o ya kwa ofie wate ukuno bi nim okodi pastor sofu save ayere ne sofu keto ayere odi no sofu save ya betena bonten asua Florence adena wumfi no. Adena wumfi no. Onobu Kennedy Japan, osi wukunu Obinim. Odi Benedicta Gafah. Onobu di mu bedroom ina beto abonten. Should be ashamed of yourself. Mo sorry go. Nti ube po obi di dia trend. Yesi me be yanda aje aba be so life for the Amao Florence Obinim. Mo. Sister, me nkunkura se fo ntokwa o. Florence, wompo ye. Wa worry sofo we. Ade wankasa wanum. Wawanum ose wo de obo nwum na bibia bebebia onu di scan ma ukunu uhie bibia na waje bia kwa akoto nti Florence utu ena utu wo se wuni me Florence Obinim ma obi a me ma ba wanim me ba ye Florence na wo she pajamas atade e night gown na she wo na se ayetum usira mu nyina aye stretch mask usira mu nyina papai won sa wo side and side nyina na papai sa me mba ufie na me twa tro se ma ba wo ho abre u lace ma bre u lace brand new me to Dubai me de abre wo e ma ka chem se wo de be ye music video and na wo TikTok se wo ni me Frida Florence se me twa tro de ato so se me nimo ma ba ufie ma fra u phone so atufo aba ufie be tufo se me boa e na me gina nipa anim e twa tro de to so a Awurade Nyankopon tua me kamendi ma won to aso achi na se ma ba ufie e di lace abre wo Emma waje Florence Emma wa fa taxi ama me ne sister ata Emma ye dia befia Florence me ba bro kire wo ye audio me je wo number wo ukunu ho efre wo wo ka chem sis nkola na ididi o ma ne se ekom de o mtima me mo aduane na me frɛ o back wate me se mate na o se o sis ana se ma me nye audio ma sister akua ma feel me nua Florence sa me boa na me de to so a me se osoro onyankopon ene na bofo ni mindi na sa asema me ka se ye no kura nso e na wuti bedwam e na se nduro na wawo no pane na wawo no sa aka wadwene na wutwatwa Florence Ewurade ni wundi mendi wa want to aso achi ate wo ye wudi ni ye kontomponi ba papa no wonder say afa wutirim no no wonder say afa wutirim a wo de te wono no wonder o ya de ababa awa ne ye na wo betimi de ohu ato ababa awa no ho wakoye wo to amwa wakwa akoyi hu amwa wo ye Florence me sister wiase won Bible say they are all pa de anya no one fa kwan paso anya no o te sa akokohwede obutu kosua so a enye ono no to ye ena won sama akwa nyina mete ye Florence na mente plaza o na mente hotel o na mi mbotu tu ni o ena mi kunu wale mi o sa pepepe na me ka akire o why na mente plaza onyame ohun mbobo where the throw from day one ama wo Florence wo di abedu samre yakua Awurade hu mbobo wate na kwia Awurade hu mbobo Florence Obinim ene hwe se dia waye wa soli wo dua so ma kan se mambo udin when say with this speed about bonten you see abema obi ahu say wasam na America Florence wu you are dying slowly Awurade hu mbobo such a wicked soul when kwafo so why so for mame sister so woman it tifa so Florence I swear to God Mr. Ankwase afo ne nkrama na epo no me nhwe bia o sa nkwafo no sa dick bias no na sister yo wo UK ya onu odi matemi kote beto abonten mo di mirika kodi kote no e wo Ghana osan kwa wale kote no obi ahu ba bia kote ne fa ne ba teacher ni kodi ne ba mo kwaje just 20 million no obi otu ne badinya oje ne yonko ba regishe obi okasa se odwan okasa se emum da bi sister ene sa ma me no dia wasra mo no so ne search ai sa won search no madam dick buyer no sister me nkonkwase antoko me se me ne mo nko mo pa mo ndi atem ba Florence me nyankopon wa hu ekwe free ye me nyankopon oni ubedi papa ukunu ko di ni sofo ketwa yiri ko di watem di wo sira mu tuntum ni ubibia di watem ose wase ebie wase aye chaka se hu se me ba abonten I was the one that I called you me no ugina phone so na me ne wakasa Florence nyankopon hu mobo se me mfra wo ne emba ufie me ntu wo fo ema won fa me nchi a ukunu Florence me na ode me chi a ukunu Obinim ema ode ne sato me ba Benjamin so no ewudifu asofo ne ewudifu asofo maame a moye musomo masofo friend say mu made nsa useless so called women of God wicked soul na ka so obenya ahoto ukunu abegina media no so abedwa nanum abeboapo ukunu ti me de cement na ode aso maame pani ukunu ti me de maame pani na ode na wono no ama maame ne de na hye kire wudini sorry am agege nkofo dress ne nkofo brazia age nkofo ani munyam Awurade hu mbobo Florence say me ne wo nko because me kasa me no ne me bakwa nanum abeboapo ukunu ti me de cement na ode aso maame pani ukunu ti me de maame pani na ode na wono no ama maame ne de na hye kire wudini sorry am agege nkofo dress ne nkofo brazia age nkofo ani munyam Awurade hu mbobo Florence say me ne wo nko because me kasa me no ne me bakwa wa hu sister ebeye rough I am telling you the truth crossing ba te sewo Florence Obinim wompo yo na onim time mani pastor te bobra me bantimani abaya why no see o kire me dress no na de o kire me dress no na tade ya said you see o kire me dress no madam go say somewhere what na see ho na ho nya akono aputa be Florence Obinim mame Awurade nyankopon ehu mobo wate me ekwia me nya adaje mpo na mabeso live e dey amount because you are not worth it
with Rashad on GhPage TV. Rush Hour with Rashad. With Rashad.
Abusafo ye ma obibia kwa baba GhPage TV mejirisa dom ne ahwe ye nti no obibia eho ye abusama ho ye ame ho ye obo ade na hwe so ade yetwa today is the 17th day of February 2025 adom no ho saa so na hwe ye so de anante mejirisa wo so nyame hwe wo so mejirisa wo so wotiapum den kora na ebemre empaibo bibia be okay. The stories are many. Yeah, we are about diving into this trending story of papa Obinim nene wife any evangelist Freda. You better dive into that story. Aside that, an NSS scandal. Bebre bi ono ma wonte ho asem ye ni nyina ebebroma. When you the full details of the Ecoso NSS. Huge scandal. You be ura honom na de obi a de abremo. Yensi wa there's ECG scandal. Kromani who say yetimi to niam 500,000. Na eno na chi no ye bias yenkoyi. Ni aton mo bi 10,000 Ghana cedi. Esu ye ton $500,000. Na ya kwata free nipa no $300,000. Nwan ni nyina no ye be do suko agi details no. Mo ka haircut bi na e course na nipa be complaining ye e man panyimfo wo kromo a eye pensioners complaining ye. Nipa ba ko complaining ye was Michael Blackson. Michael Blackson obekasa be chechire mu a wo da ba na be court. Da ba na court ni nyina na be do mu suko. Na de wo bia no ye de abrem a lot of things ye papa Salifu Amoako so the case no attorney general say o ma withdraw case no but ensi wa details ni nyina so ye de bebrem so a lot of things na me be so a ye benya dagea breaking it down one the amount eti men ko ba bia ha GhPage share video no na wonu ye benya bi wo ba so a like it na support ye na bibia enye kamera Rashad mame ko me ni abema akwaba Asu-B
El Supremo International Supremo Supremo numero uno.
Kwakuna we
Nyame adom Supremo me ho ye pa na so e
Nyame adom me ho ye pa obusafo no we
Nyame adom boko obi a ho ye pa
ye de radiasi Kwakuna nkomo
yes nkomo ndo so obo so kra me ama ho say yes nsemo
ena ni nyina ebia soso
over the weekend na you kroma say nyina yesu
yes
asantema mu nyina yesu wa poli e ba mi kan ho asem ha say football no den na ekoso only 1 week yaye so na enu aba na esi so ene ne manager nti na weekend na kuma say yesu nko but rabon yokoye
nyame nkoso hye busu na den
yes
only 1 week ayi ni adabai
si
6 match
6 match mum adai
you been away Heroes Park 6
match ni krom no ma be ye no
okay
na 6 match no mo ye
6 match
okay say JDM say ono am kra wa bremo obey on dem pack so down
etiro 6 match ye nyina ye nko support ye pole na ye obian ena mahu se ye nua na yesene so ye si o mu na areho but nyame nkoso no nhye abusuan den na ye kai ni ho se ahweye ehu hia
yes
kwagu
remove
over the weekend there was a story that was trending all over ani nyina agina ye nua ba bi o USA aye frɛ no evangelist Freda
okay
what na saying what I ba mountain with a lot of expose on asofo nipa ba kwa menim so obeka na asem ye eye onana di besimiti man sako vision 1
yes nana yaw safo
nana yaw safo ni yere hun sensem bebre eno na chi no eye odro kaslo odro eno ni kunu so hun sens exas man hun sem obeka hun sem but ade ba kwa kan ya na di issue abaye ye maame Florence
yes
wa mudi
yes
but ese akutia we wonim ni wura ne kasa mu no wo se sofo panyini bi okrom hanom a sofo panyini no a chire kra de se de chire mu wo se wo ni me wakọ ese ye me ba ofie nti wo se de wa confirm say ye Florence na wo kana asem ani titie ni nyina ne se wo se Florence ni kunu tete no
okay
ani kunu mane ne dakro ne na se afọ ba ni timti na wafon edamutirim se o yes lemen cause am forget it adwendwene ka ho adwendwene pa ka adwendwene a yetimi pon asore na ote asore dem wo Mami, so for me, upon was when titi ni nyina ne so ni Benedicta Gafah.
Oh yes.
According to mama no ye Gafah aji ye papa Obinim ene wo twi so unse mama no so unse Gafah so ne to so.
Oh yeah.
Eti maji wo de work when ni maji.
Why that his
you see very big doggy o say.
Oh.
Imagine wo de katwani na imagine. Na angel birchri wo de imagine. And I say angel da ho. Na
angel born at taban.
What you say ba say angel da ho. Na ye ti angel so. Why imagine. Eti you say angel fie kura wonko bi. Angel wonko fie bi. Wa ofie am oba no ato cars 3 Range Rover nyina ka ho say one ne second wife warren officially just say ultimate one ne twiso enya de ketwa
asofo yo mutua o
asofo ne mutua na obi de kono no 45,000
na nyo obi nso na ko ye yi ma e beto soprano ba ko na asoro dem ma
ono so ko tua be okoto furniture de
600 million high
ya asofo ne mutua asofo ne mutua o mutua pa enum ana ma mi se da bi wan kasa utiri ho ye yi bone
oh yes
odi ka be ye video se wasra mo bibia sensie ni kunu ware bi mfa na ka na ho ye kasa se wontimi kura nya entumi ntu kwan no enye no kre bi anim okọ na sisi akọ kasa ye kra no o Spain enye no kre da se wontimi ntu kwan eti freedom se no woka no what is so evangelist wa intro na wotwa me mfa ni serious kwa kudi agree se besiwa Fratello
the L man
L
oh okay
Fratello wa TikTok and I was say opeso ne mami e life na mami ba ne life so oni ni di nkomo address issue no say oni mami da Friday wo hu ne ba bia da ni di kuranye de anko ntini hu ne di da but no surprise say otimi ka se wonim no no ni di nkomo enye no kre won ni bibia sansie ena de to to Gafah na mo kana kro no onim no maame no otini ba bi mo maame ne nwe no
okay
na maame ne shere kona wa no mo say enso no wo ni ho fe Gafah itini ba bi dwe no na den na chenchena mo de Gafah hye ni kurukon enye no kre ena ade a wonim so nya no kre da se ni kunu ne twempena na se because on na ni huye na ade na ni huye de o meka eti Ghana for osrem maame na so meka bia na yenkotompo mo fa ne se we depressed abrochire den awo nti ebia no na afa ne tirimanti wo hu de oye no mo fa nche ni nua ba akwa no ka no so toto ayampia pa ekeka nsem bebre na Gafah na nkasa ba bedress issue bi
okay
first of all they can call on TikTok eko kasa minim say David wa na de atoso amaye e de beto on TikTok so address issue ni say what's wrong on worry atoso ma me na kwaku ready my why
Benedicta Gafah Supremo asema woka any good evening fam let me state this I'm not married
okay
never been married and not interested in being anybody's second option
okay
I don't know where you guys are getting your information from you guys should just let me be
kwaku asema woka nyina na say di kan on worry
yes
de to onye na adwen say oba be ware abaye obi second option so oba be to second wife
Debbie makes sense
etuo we yemfa nye second wife
Debbie hips way
sa hips no yemfa nye second wife
Debbie
was it de gu ne boso no yemfa nye second wife
on le dware aponche no funzuo ye de yes second wife Debbie
yemfa nye second wife
we skin no aponche no funzuo pa go to smoke pa
skin we no
what you say
yemfa nye second wife
Debbie
it's no amudwen so second wife onye ready so be na we be kwa munya information free it's mo man nwe ne ho mo man asumunjo no mami nyire mi wo
mami abdai
mami nyire mi wo e no sapoma so mo man nwe ne ho kwa ko free o man nsi o sa ko Instagram right esa ko react to this issue what's it
Instagram ko ya ana obi innocent ana Troy say Bene please are you married to Obinim please sister answer me please nisuo
what you say
hano innocent innocent yes odi nisuo kotodwegu fompa and nipa mako 46 ekoko like you say no you for some na all kind of so
my answer
na Bene bai Supremo Bene bai no never I don't even know where this whole BS is from I already have a man I'm in love with in my life 14 February yakra na easy and I'm okay with him
eti Bene say I no credit di kan no ba on ka so ni mo bi ni mo ana wona na ntwe mpana da di o kan ne say enye no credit na di to so tu o be ma wona brabum a oni ni twis pedede mo am dwen say bibi koso no hwen koso
hwen no
na be ma no ne no so no na ni so no na ni je no ba Bene I don't know so one say one dress say wona na ntwe mpana da
ye de wanka
na say bibi akoso say ni wan mo so
ene enso nko tworo ma na se Bene is so na twempada na ne nko he de
and one dress but all the same was one onware no onye obia warefo onye second choice bia mo bia kwaku
Supremo
baby abedruni
we dey said the Benedicta Gafah be kwa asori ama ya hye ne nkomo boni deliverance ama hu nsunsu so abaya na wenya yo
no nko na kwaji deliverance ba ku bi kwaji deliverance na nzemu
The Okwa Bachelor.
No, she night way.
Yes.
One day, now who question engineer no wonderful.
And now for front of okay.
Who from the same kind of Diana may refuse.
Or those who could jail.
Or those who could jail anointing be.
Some are also dear credit at the Maba baby.
Yere ma baba baba je na kumu aso for moto aso sa na ha adwen o apapa for no ho but Ghana aso for na mo peno for dodo o mo peno for
ebimo
dodo na peno for
ebimo
dodo na peno for so da musi peno for na de yere no for be poison mu
Zwo ba ni nyina ye first of all we nya story a me hu say ebobo bampo. Also sometimes say particular story be build up with me smell it. No one sense I give it there say this is yes, but out of nowhere I'm afraid of a shaky system.
Yeah.
Na nensam na work no sincerely. Na me hu na basa. Me hu no kon. Because say nonsense so for be hu nsem ba ya papa Obinim ebe kan bi no ana trigger sa nsem yi say the be me hu say oh at the end of the day Bishop Obinim Crown or you're all righteous and I
say
yes. Meanwhile, so no. Me amasem na make on. Say even Crown may link it to Sansem Nimpa. Bishop Obinim address situation. Okay, see I be paying I mistakes now.
Yeah.
It's no years for it is about time say better realize say mistake but you own up to it. You apologize and then you move on.
You know, Jabba ye be na mo TV. Supremo, papa na nyina no. O Jabba ji tum se wodi.
Okay.
Mo se mo TV da okroma.
Supremo.
Waso no kremedi.
Yes.
Mo se mo TV da.
Supremo, ma papa na nyina no say nyina kana se mo kwa kugu. Every man no. But now kroma catch say body no be fire. We started so justify situations. Yana ma kroma for bufu yo. So I say him so in power fanboy at least a man ko won but yes I did a class tun that pink lips on better but who justify me body no be firewood na my wife for crack I say yes me nyanta bo na my wife for crack be can say no boy no she break your man for be alcohol that be yen what I say but then freedom some now walk can na Supremo shocking. Anna, it sounds so disappointing. I feel say she has no business trying to attack me mama Florence Obinim and I say Angel Obinim. Me, I think say she has no business doing that. Now mama Florence Obinim your baby as Supremo over the years, Kroma say ye ma pa o mutimi jina homo mu kunum pa ye ma tua. Florence Obinim nya number 2.
By number 1.
Yes.
Because we're Jina.
Okay,
Sensem.
Supremo na say Savior Sensem you cry asaba nkomo emu. Said obi ne sofo ketwa yire be kwa akoye bi be kwa akobɔ hrema akere no. Ama onya na sumdua na prophet obi ne menyen. Savior Sensem jina mu.
Ene maame bi ne ba no so Sensem.
Maame bi ne ba no ejina mu enye gold die bi.
Dabi
maame bi ne ba de no kra sensa wo pia sa maame ne ba no pia. Even kra no sa gold die bi kra no na nneoma wo no kra. Yes edoso. Ene ebi wo ha etimi ka say na nkra nketua bi na ono afa akiri akoye bi say no kra say nya no kra. Instead obi abegina ho amani kra na maame ayi. Onye number 2 da. Obi no obetima convince me. Number 1.
Yeah.
Ono na number 1 no Supremo. Na oye number 1 nyina adwuma na Saga bi ma also Saga be ginam. No Saga be defending okunu. But then I feel say and some na free that kind once again. Na nya no kwan so. Na ya maame Obinim. Who say wo hwa maame nchewa de. She always appreciates the fact to say and I'm looking so why Obinim.
Because ungrateful.
Yes. Uti on the flatelo. All start on obion dey afri baby na no mani age. O say wohwa menwumwe uti enwumwe ni nyina nyankopon. Enam nikunu so enam nya asa anwum nyina. Nti nya na me ba be gina baby aba be ka say no.
Onye hwe ma.
Yes, onye hwe ma me. Ana say me ba be yina ma no. Papa na yes anu ma we yina ma.
Ya cha Pastor Love.
O san so o cha hwan.
Pastor Love baby obia.
Say
Samichano.
There be say honey the open so call there honey the nya nyoma clear o. Ohwe Angel Obinim influence on the writing. Now Pastor Love the any different from
mo.
Eh be 80,000 years o.
So ono na influence.
Pastor Love afrew.
Debi but the me come on.
Okay.
You know admittedly Pastor Love.
Who's the no Holy Ghost?
On influence. Most of the what can say what na tro nyom bebre ma.
Na so ba no so ko wo fafi wo ko.
So on table of no. know the any some twas well.
Supremo pass by you. But I would say Ali Achia. You be last year you no more for Ubo say that day we come to be and say on na pictures no go near last year you Supremo. But another own chance of mercy.
Oh, match and you have
okay. It is Supremo Osha San Manina, and she even went to the extent of saying, say, she feels to say, or no beer, Frida no say 24. Or no beer, also Frida, and a council. No, the counselor about the counselor is Jesus. It's in a war one some can one some. Remember, it's in your man, you know. Open so painting picture to the extent say, you couldn't in your BBI, you know, no crown personally, and fire. Evangelist Frida, baby, I would tibia, say, so for Obinim, and then a year in your BBI. Can't be catch saying and day.
And now, was so one to be catching.
Only person anymore. She has set the record, so Onim wo. But
was what you might be a dancer, so on the Matanabano.
Oh, it's no, or be catcher one, or catcher one, or catcher was soon. Or catcher said near my message. And the dear Bonin, as to say, Florence Obinim, the Aya Wuntia, and some catcher on unprovoked. Or better no catcher Ghana.
To be fair, what's here Freda beginning now? It looks like I said, or Kwama Freda, or Kwama Florence.
There be o be catcher was better than Tebeka. O the fans so be catcher umpa.
To be fair, I'm not saying say I accept the oye, the air time. But the American say the oye na
as o defender no.
Well, the oye na the
yes, or kuna ama no.
But na o jina so say asofo na has of maame fo. Eti na say o ka bi the mama me say we
go na ni mo ase mom rather. To the extent say wo kire say ni kunu say onu say wa wo na marry. Eti no nya de oni time on ne de ba be da bi mu. Enti no vibrator and ya to go. Hey. Eti no vibrator and it comes in all shape and all sizes. Area de ne, number de ne, de okondo no afa. Eti no say wo ko am obi na so be kasa ansem we ya. Te nipa no ko Judy na so wa confine in you. Eno wa trans supremo. Aka na kosam a kire, aka na re ho sam a kire. Na say wo ba be tena wo ba be kasa ansem we ya. Then wo gu na ni mu asemom rather o. Egu na wo gu na ni mu ase enye bia na wo ye. What did they mention as? I feel say, Nisam no de burning and then some money here, and yes, some for air consumption. And now the woman being Florence Obinim is telling us, say, she doesn't know you. She's never met you.
So on
Teda. It's in a man over the country.
Honestly, yeah, Tabia dance.
Oh, Atana winner dance in Matacro. Yen Matacro, and Miss Whitmark in Frida. No more Bobby, this a Quampuku cranes in Frida. As one book, not creating them in their show. Maybe an awesome walk coming ahead. Oh, and sometimes I feel say Okukun to Kobe or social media, and so I understand to Quani and I and Toka Sabe. I know who here.
Who's that may start to cry me Bobby 2 to 3
years. So I think say my own focus on the word of God. And I like the fact to say when she was even on the life on Flatelu, the early man, our life on also no mudim komono. Nisam na no can no customer. No they also Oku story 53 then Yankopon a o se Yankopon ne so ni mu yes anko be hwe fo mu a
sa na wi na na yo wi ni sa na yo
na so wo life no ni
wi ni sa na yo me no obi a obe fi be ka se the first one no wi no yi no man what tiam wo hu se kofo mi no ku we tam we kiosk
asema okay Flatelo did talk about bit ma ko bi there
we tam kiosk no atwabo we no ya to we bi na to Flatelo no na ene so na ene say
ene so po no so ni mu osuro ho
o yare
yes sir aka woto fom a kasa bi ko bubu na say no ono ade a wo twa ade say ne ma me Florence Obinim baba Ghana no na gospel dia de Nyankopon ase say every no ton na e chase no ya nche no just look at this wow, Supremo, and you say Florence Obinim, and Mano, sa attention our open. What church and insemu, Wamia who say, your mamma Gafah was ultimately to Kanye because as we speak now, she's not even in the country, or Spain, or Henema, or Ghana, and it was because they were on a long vacation. But she doesn't owe anybody any explanation. And if she feels good in her new body, and you're not, and a dinner. And money more be pressure. Me personally, Supremo, so jam na say be a me can be for one. Can I say, also started so was slim a baby. She looked very beautiful. It be a person or cut down more, none a sort more. And you're known as him. It be a me a fan of say or best slim. But so on no
now all Phillies.
Let me feel it, but on one who say also was a slim become one. onwa na say because na Ghana for kan ana no so ate dodo na bibi hana na den dey wo me ohun se na neje ono net na de ho on net ni ja ho no nim se dey se nefa eju no so ohun say she is doing very well na ni kunu so hwe ne fine ne ma no ye okay wonya be o ba bia wote oba Ghana time bia ope na se bibi hana eni se oma sa nyoma we ba be distract no supremo I feel say ni say I
had the opportunity to have an interview with Mrs. Florence Obinim.
Okay.
I think going to a while back, a couple of years ago.
Okay.
When the woman transfer back, and I say you meet her behind the scene over here,
yes,
or a virtuous woman.
Oh.
Say, only kasa. No matter who you are, we should be afraid of either say camera, off camera. We on my camera, we not pretend.
I know what form also.
Over form brutal. Over down. One thing people Ghana for Mr. Diehuni. Say Ghana for some majority no. Omu are pa and our Rearrested cha no munya ya kabibiyesi.
Yeah, translate.
Basically sani yeti o. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say promise ni ma ware cha o. Yeah, translate kabibiyesi. Nya kata maami we no tete papa no.
Yes.
Papa we no tete maame no. Yankasa de we ngosi.
Yeah.
Yes sani yeti. Ye ba chie on say o we de kosoro unya duru so a na ya pese atwo de oba fom sani yesu man no
yes.
I have a brave to the extent say this woman has been very loyal to the man and some ye kato man so say ye no kre oni ni kunu kokuo ma say
yes
ba ye be tena nchen ye pese ye jeje wo no kofi poku a wo te ye pese wo kire kwanya Florence Obinim ni kunu
mo bra how how
say me one ni yerete no
yes
wo tenchen say obi ehu say wo hu ni say ni kunu na ye bibibi etika wo nya ya nkonya ni kunu jama wo yare na wa say me na ka
bibi jejo supreme sa fa man bi o say jama wo dey
jama wo yare yeah what problem
yes
naturally no wo say kwakwa emre bi na me ka ware wo say ma kire wo say
yes
kwa obi ka kire me say since some meti de bia na ware yi say ama ware nya attractive kwagu mama kan krenche o say omo ye happy enjoying their marriage no they are far
omo dosun yeah
than omo papa de nya na yete na bonte no but Saga kram a enye papa no omo very loud
ankre
it won't be loud na no what dwene you say omo mom e na dosun omo ye minority omo sakura and people say they
micro minority hey for NDC for omo omo minority keke wo
micro but they are noisy
yes
it's no abuja unya ware papa bi aware bi wate unya kunu pa bi aware no unya yire pa bi aware no e ma obi oti ba bi di eme afa so ware so what ware yim na so wo hwe ne wani che wo hwe na se bibia yo okay ma ware bi no
perfect yes
me hu bi da na aka ze Queen Elizabeth no ni kunu no mongo very say no mongo awari bi no perfect we Yesu kura ba no ware yan kenye perfect
ano
aye ni poso
Philip na okay
de na se Philip na hin enum sese no me de me omo mi no me de what you say aye that is how it is sanity awari bi so what de hu de tie bi an fa
yes
as long as you know say you are happy as long as you know say awari em fa mi nko wu as long as you know say awari em fa say em ma en say awari we be say me madache awari em ma mi di dem no
yes
tena ho enhwe obi asa emfa nsa wasa
no
Ghana fo na omoye enhan na oba na ebre no oba no se membreye Florence me okay
yes
opa mani nkoti o ma no kase ojare cha sofu maame no waja ware yi sofu maame nso so
uni ma Reverend Odro
ye be kase enti afuto bebre ba na wutu ma wa sori se wo kra wuntimi nyina no
yes
maame bobra
yes
enhwe obi asa mfa nsa wasa Ghana fo ye kasa ye hu ade pa bia ni e pese de bayiye se no Ghana e bayiye se na chira de pa mama ka do kwenche for look at more sports entertainment kofi pokudo ni munyunto ye benya no wa we ni waduru soro Black Sheriff
yes
oduru soro a we kura de hu ayi dodo se omu ade ni e pese sa twomba for sa na etie
Timpaluta money de yo mo
sa na etie yesu no football odi enya yan ko Real Madrid oduru won ma awaya ahomaso akoy kura no
ofren ko ba on team fifiri
ya bese atwe won ha sa na etie ye sunu no It is a woman now. You wadi, yeah, and show biasa and fancy wasa. Sure, you are Florence. On a tenor, I was winning minimo is there by force. Quakumisi minimo was a winning man. And yes, I'm great. Most of them are also depressed. Most of them, social media has become some sort of therapy for some people. Yeah. Obi onoma when you be in some sheneso and some hano. When you be young can it what to say social media or be shema. Na fe no or je kan se mi se na no ho aba na ho sane no. It no onu nim se wo nim se e therapy man no. Na no or they say won yema. Yeah. And ma social media hu social media for mo kase dodo na ye gangsters and we keyboard gangsters. Obi be jira social media kan kwase mo hia wa o baka obra kwaku ma o ma me no ntwa picture. No correct. Don't take them serious. Social media is just a world on its own. Forget your own. Now live your life. Why?
Supremo na wo bi ka che yenu aba Benedicta Gafah nso na.
Gafah. Oh, yenu aba.
So tell the baby o dwen ne ho a. Ni akofa bibi ne dia aba be twitwi. Do you feel say so far the comments now the aba bonten no she handled it well.
Very well. And she was honestly very respectful. Okay. When dimini obia. Exactly. It was come up. And what every deso be be amaka gwagu. Si e kan ho asem na nye. Na be yesa me de menkasa sa de na wonka e be ka di pa o. E be kan go fotu. Yes baby e chichira bo de wani sa. Na safa tu trim se baby a ye se ni koduru ye nkura nkoduru. No correct. Eti ne me o be kama asem na mu nsem tro na twa atom so ma be yi me ho ano. Okay. Because ma me yi ade o te ye ni se sa na te no de ko. O be yesa me de men fi no me de jama asem no nka de o be ka. We no ba on so ni ase wudin. Ye me de bene ye penenim guase o mema ho dodo ena wo wari obi tu ena wadi obi ko juju ena wo kwaji obi wanwane ena oni obi ko edoso
I think say ni na akra kan na nse ase wo try to stay very low life the in business there and your man na ba still na na drag
why dey but me so
just kept herself
yeah bona baso nyina na ye tu ne fo so say ye si wuja jatetete ni nya ho ani okay what you say
Supremo. No, Supremo ya buzafo. Onwa de kwa no ansa ato ahomaya. All the Ana Cowboys in Texas for no. So ya no ato. Na so sisi no atwo. No ba.
No, they make can say the response in there come why are they? Okay. And them that's what be yi no ho ano. Yes. Onya tetatete. Nya no ho ani.
Damn it. Oh, Supremo! Hey, Gruma. The no. Lala Devali Ajisa.
Yeah, better so.
Yes, go sign can be picture.
Go sign is my day.
The talk. Was this okay, so what kind of Rearsed? I don't go consign and say it's true. I'm really happy, pa. My wife has made me love to do it again and again with her. Once I walk out, I refer some say or more did or more our any year no money and no so no money did the pa. And what can say you true? Now no about she no. I'm like Nani just and Kobenya and can hear about our yes. So basically that's what it said.
Okay, nice. You know, Abuja, but maka unya kakra no when you so afade sa. Yes. E man ne ma bi hunehuna. E ma obi hunehuna wa ware yim. Yeah. Roma no. De anya papa na too loud. Ye dede ye hu dede ye hu kasa. Em form serious. Je odie. Na mu wani nche wa ware yim. Kwa hu yan kwanim. Yes. Ye kwanim no. Na me pesen ke din komo ye munra ye Dabi, yeni kan ko energy sector. But one major problem we wo kroma no. Eye dumso. What could do something I get to where so?
We say they know.
Yes, but energy minister Bekasa. Or say care is not taken out. By the end of this year, the whole system will break down. Or say Ghana you take care. The entire system will be break it down. Akrabia when you light in 2 hours travel na ye come no. It will break it down entirely. Now obe chechi the reason I so sad including a car a day. Sometimes about $370 million to car power, a lot of energy generators. A problem. Young could see them run your bar. Okay, be that did the home church in Amadofo. Young could.
So if you take a case scenario like the 1.5 billion What ECG ought to do is to deposit all the money into a holding account. So all the 1.5 billion ought to go into what you call a holding account.
Right.
Then there's a cash waterfall mechanism committee, which we are reconstituting. The ministry is represented, Ministry of Finance, PRC, and then they would determine the formula to apportion the money. So if ECG decides to declare only 1 billion, what it means is that the 500 million, they keep that money and spend it in-house. So this 5 billion that we are talking about are monies that are collected, but ECG failed to declare those monies and decided to appropriate the monies and spend them. So when they do that, then power producers will not be paid, generators will not be paid, the transmission grid companies will not be paid, even the levies, which are statutory and passed by Parliament, will not be paid. And that is where you are having some of these major problems. And it's all because they are engaging in what I call very frivolous procurements. They have about 3,000 containers stuck at the port, generating demurrage of about 1.5 billion. That is unacceptable. Some of the things they've procured will last them 10 years. Some would even expire in 5 years. And so we've commissioned a committee to investigate ECG's procurements and the cause of these containers stuck at the port. And the committee is doing a very good job. So far, the preliminary report I've gotten indicates that there's massive rot at ECG. They do not follow procurement guidelines. They do not follow procurement processes. They do not conduct a needs analysis, and they just engage in brazen procurement. And so we're waiting for that report. But beyond that, there will be another technical report. What the PwC has done is a financial audit. We want to do a human audit, human resource audit, and a deeper audit of all the energy sector SOEs, which then gives us the clear picture and view as to the inefficiencies so that we can tailor that in terms of our policy objectives and policy directive to address this. But in the interim, I've issued a very strong memo to ECG, directing them to pay all collections into a dedicated account. And this month, I intend to monitor that.
And this dedicated account is separate from what already exists?
There's an account that they hold, and we are of the view that it should be a national bank account where all the monies will be deposited. And then the cash waterfall mechanism will then apportion that. ECG must learn to live within its means. They came and tried to justify why they would want to withhold that money, but I've overruled that as minister. And the policy is that all these monies ought to be accounted for in a dedicated account. And even all those doing the initial deductions, they must stop that.
How many initial deductions do we have?
In fact, from the back of the envelope, it sums up to about 250 million cedis. That's a whopping amount. We would not allow that. Let me make that clear. As minister, I will not allow that. And whatever it takes to break that chain, I'll break it. I've tasked the new MD to also set up a technical audit himself at his level to look at how we can do away with some of those contracts. Especially ECG being a covered entity, multi-year contracts ought to be approved by Parliament. And it's the same with MPA. There are some contracts that we intend to review and seek Attorney General's opinion. Those that we can do away with, we will. Those that we cannot do away with, we'll try and renegotiate and see if we can make some savings. But clearly, we will not continue with the status quo under my administration. And that I want to make very, very clear. But more importantly, it's not just about increasing the tariffs. If you increase the tariffs and you still go with a leaking basket, I mean, you're going to have a major problem.
Right.
So we must fix the inefficiencies, increase the revenue base, reduce the losses, and then that can help us make some progress. But from what we are seeing, if we don't do anything, by the end of the year, the system will collapse. Already, Gafah has sent a letter that they intend to discontinue the supply of electricity because we owe them $370 million. WAPCO and NGAS have also sent us a memo. The minister followed up and came personally to threaten that in March they would cut the supply of gas. ENI is also threatening. Jubilee says that right from November in 2023, not 2024. So over 1 year, they haven't been paid anything. So the challenges are quite enormous, and we are facing serious headwinds that we ought to address and take some drastic decisions. So if you take a case scenario like the 1.5 billion, what ECG ought to do is to deposit all the money into a holding account. So all the 1.5
scandal.
NSS scandal. So
no,
the episode of scandals now, mame.
Tino na afe no wia me chiri nyina mu wia na ya fe ye tie opinions kakra. First of all, ye minister yi Ababonte.
Yeah.
And I obicheche mu de magana for. And then the explanation nyina ne say light ni edum no.
Okay.
Now things are happening. But problem ni nyina gina ECG.
Okay.
Problem wo any energy sector no problem to one what committee say we investigating. And that's a problem we be to saying. And obicheche say first of all for the from 2023 power class say into omo manage providers no. Amo matuleta bread say ye diomuka $370 million.
Wow.
Ya metua omo provide MIBM. Gas pipelines in Eba say the whole year of 2024 ye into omo kada. It omo so ba be suspended no. So far ya just several a year complain about omo nyina so ba omo shut off.
Okay.
They are not going to pay omo provide BM because
sure.
Ya the omoka. It's a major scandal.
Okay.
I want na ni nyina gina say ECG wonom no sikana no mo gigina mu kra na ye huma bi sika no bofa eti afei eno mo dedicated bank account say sika bi amaji bi na ha na mfa na ye investigate omo akwakofa sa scandal we nyina aba for example procurement ni bi mo toto fra brochiraba motima koto niema e fra brochiraba niema ni bi wonom amoto ya it ranges to millions of dollars na niema no bi wonom 5 years time na be expire
okay
atwa ma wie if you are 10 years time, the best by every. On my typical example, say there was an incident currently as I speak with you. But you see how many workers say, yes, in Niema Beka port one about 3,000 containers.
Containers, yeah.
Aka port.
Yeah.
ECG intimin konko yi.
Yeah.
In now as a now in care cost. Omo de ka 1.5 billion omo tu yanzo omo yi. 3,000 containers no. It's what one na your light I say, cables I say, your meters I say ya. These are some of the problems. What would you try wo mu kra na? Me meti ya me yem she me pa. And it's recently omo import niema bi de bagana at the cost of $500,000.
Yeah.
So what's here?
Yes.
$500,000. Kwa $500,000 no. E ba ye no. Akaport onzo munye sika nkoyi.
Okay.
Emma port and harbors auction niema no Emma obi so ton 100,000 Ghana cedis.
And your dollars in po.
Okay. The thing is niema moto no $500,000. Munkonko tua no mutimi tua. Emma almost so auction Emma obi toye 100,000 Ghana cedi. $100,000 in po. 100,000.
Yes.
And then if an auction ko to wie no be ton ma ECG for $300,000.
Okay.
Just say what you know
the Ghana no beer use na adwene
obia e mental kroma obia e bokro no you buy something $500,000 brabe yi musimunyi amana kapot omo so o maton ma auction ana mo bi ko to no 100,000 Ghana cedi 100,000 1 billion
100,000 just 1 billion
ana mo ko to free ni pakro $300,000. That is the problem.
So maybe it's a system.
So these are the reasons why they can't even pay omo provide the energy ma no. Say people, ECG acquires a distribution center.
Oh yes,
they bring it to you and then they distribute. So these are the reasons. They say, you know what to Kumasi? I say Kumasi every day be a doom light. Every 2 days be I told her 2 days no light 3 hours. These are the reasons. Pure scandal. Kwa scandal when Tonchana NSS scandal.
Okay.
NSS scandal. Well, last year, a week to election or a couple of weeks to election.
Yes.
And NSS, yete say sikadia bia kwaso on. Na sikadia ni ranges into millions of dollars. The moment year investigation was the fourth estate. And a year investigation.
But the Manasseh one.
Manasseh year juma. And no me imagine say omo de beba bonte. They posted on their social media handles. Say there is an expose on NSS a publication on so and so dates.
All right.
We post to you the next day. And NSS for this a by injunction by. So Amoako court akoji injunction with the excuse say omo chance and omo react to it.
Exactly.
And a judge so sanitary or injunction so. The next hearing was on the 28th or the 29th December. That time near to However, the investigation on here, it got leaked on X.
Yes.
It will be called leaking on X. And a better amount. Yes, but we hear are the details of the scandal. As I speak with you, the president of Ghana, Nana Adodang, John
Dramani Mahama, Mpachopa, Hobrasima, Sabudini Bimame, the president of the Republic of Ghana. His
Excellency John Dramani Mahama. What commission say? Is it the police and the
investigations
yes, into national? Then they investigate the NSS scandal. Here's the details. They will be me. I am starting free top. Yes.
Rena Penno.
Yes, Rena me Penno. Kwagu.
Supremo.
And this Omoba Debbie. First one number. 35. First 2017 year.
First year na no maba
2017 year.
And you no anyway no so. We have to do with the 2018.
Anyone na minya me de be mamo ha no. Kwagu, this is what happened. The very first year no when Omoba power no. The number of year now. Next one I was on a year. I didn't mean 1 year, David.
Is it which one? The first one is 5,000.
No, appointment letter. The last one. Which were deployed personnel. Parliamentary data. First one is appointed personnel. I said,
yeah, personnel.
Okay. And our ghost names added in a potential annual financial loss. Kwagu, so what see the equation 2017-2018 election year, year now MP for winning election. Figure now, almost say, na abase, mon post year. Na the nipa omodi komponteni less.
Okay.
That first year, na the omunya very less people.
Okay.
It means nipa 20 and a buy say, yeben NSS. Dian schools no de buy no. However, a bit too kind. Ebi yare, ebi so wanye ne service, ebi so onwe kwa any business, be branye. It's in that year, yenye Ghana nyamfa so.
Sure.
That was the first year na bani ba.
That was the 2017-2018
year. Now you go 2018 year no. David, 2018 year.
Sure.
Nipa school ni submit here. Who say omo no ntina fa ko.
Dabi.
E schools no. Polytechnics, the universities across the country, and all those private ones now accepted no. Almost uncle way no. The names Ibrahim said these are the people I deploy on my bar one thing. On necessity any Fatus David. Nay 85,708.
Okay.
And on the brew.
Okay.
Someone post you. However, date on the call parliament for approval. Number of people on the coin. Nay 135,603.
Oh.
Meaning NSS for Nankasa de Nipa 49,895 and account. Ejechremun say almost say oh ebi mu ho no ma o ma ntimi anye last year and mo ba se emfo mo nka ho.
Okay.
And mo say we din one year penny nipa 49,000 eti sika David I nyim free so sika o mo de ka ho. What you say nipa 49,895 no. O mo de ka ho no fa so o mu nya nsa sika no chobo no mo ti she o motom no. E 334.7 million Ghana cedi. Ghana cedi as na make catch you. Hey. Sika, you ever say this is the list of the normal list at brain no. 85. And I did 49,000 abeka ho. And I nya mfa so 334.7 million. E de gu ye botom. And ye chedi ye. Fatu trim say 1 million Ghana cedi be o currency 10 billion. The 10 billion are 334.7 class at actually. And no chedi ye. Ye dwin say be see one ma. And you call 2019. Who's a Fibia National Service different setback?
Yes.
Nipo 2019, 2020 now schools no. At the 77,962 names and a break NSS. Oh, these are the people who graduate here. Mun deploy.
Yes.
And NSS for at the Nipa 36,704. I can't 77,964 no. I'm gonna call 114,036. Sayano. Omunya 242 million edition omugoto HDE. Yes, okay, yate. And you call 2020, 2021. COVID year no.
Yeah.
And yes, so I'm for a year juma on yate. Nipa schools no say, oh, yeah, the nipa 86,078 in Hebremu. Say nipa we any nipa mon post you. NSS for only 38,972 account. A man call 125,050. It's kwaku da year no. A year 2020, 2021 COVID year na more year COVID levy.
Yes,
COVID
yes.
Omo enya 261.4 million go mu botom. HD. Fatu trim 1 million Ghana cedi bi old currency 10 billion. It will calculate. Yen simplify more. It is fat times billion. Kwa we year 2021. Ya to abawi NPP are retaining. Enkrofo mo no osiasi be that time na be free one mama amoma ka hyewo. Kwa buda year no 2022 NSS schools at the 81,081 and a brew. Kwaku no motena se no mtida bi. Omo ade 29,243 account. E man kwaye 110 324. It is a year no so no. Omo nya 196.2 million. And addition botum HD. Kwaku 2022-2023 year. And also no schools no brom 115,240 names. Best students are my year post to them. And omo ade 64,069 account. And man could do 179,309. That year no NSS in penny for 429.8 million Ghana cedi. Edition mu botom.
So far.
HD. Kwaku anziwa mesena minyina na meka wo say 1 million Ghana cedi bia
10 billion.
10 billion old cities. 2022-2023. And also so no schools no names of the buy no 122,275. And na omwa e 59,867 account. E man kodru 182,142. That year, which is 2022, 2023, 2024 year no. Omunya 513.7 million HD. Kwaku afi do 2024-2025. 2024-2025 fatu trim say omu tua January, tua February, tua March, tua April, May, June, July, August, September, tua intiaka October, November, December, January. Fenunu tuti.
Yes, I'm fan to 1 million bia
10 billion.
Okay.
Schools no, you started 2024 na no. And no did 180,030 names. Every national service for say when na we school am metima post to mama e. And no more de 81,885 e ka ho. Kwagu
Matipa.
And na omo de ka ho. Kwagu
Supremo.
And na omo de ka ho no. And no mu tua sa sika no. E ma wo mu nya mfaso sa until September, October na o man tua no. It's year and this for buy no mo see de ka. Na says for omo de ka omo tua e na ka 4 months.
Okay.
No mo say okay na ni pa do send ye tua omo ka. And omo de 180 no kwa count add mami. Omo de 180 e wey ni David e wa no. Wagu.
Okay.
Omo de 180,030 list. E de brew. Say we mu e na ye tua ni January sa up to September no.
Omo
payroll so ye tua 3 months in ye tua e. And no say dey na be head count. Account o mu say no correct.
Okay.
Omo count you no mu say Debbie. Say ni panka say wo mu ni 98,145. It means say from January to September na mo tua ka no. Na di nipa ba ko bia no. Nipa ba ko bia mu nya no 715 series no. From that time no na mo di 704 million. 704.25 million. What do you call a dollars? Like $46 million. Omodi. After I 3 was a 4 months. Go back, mommy. 3 was a 4 months. I say, it was a year 2 muka. Tabani calculate no say ah. I said that actual people 98,000. It's not yeah man. No so be drua. Okay, what the 3 months no? You bet you are then. I'm on. Basem we him. Kwaku total no. From NPP baso. From 2017 no munya won sin ye. But 2018 to 2024 September no. Sika omudi ye no. 2.2 billion Ghana cedi. Enya million no. Billion Ghana cedi. Fatu trim say 1 million Ghana cedi biya. 10 billion. 82.2 billion times 10 10. Bit ye me huka
22.
Eti abusua sika NSS scandal na yaka ho asem no. Na wonim de ma na yetan no.
Dia.
De ma na yetan no say de oka omo so amanfo list. The people amanfo omo di omo din bae. For list omo din bae first one
omo na dom di bae Supremo me enka. Supremo na dom di bae me enka.
Enye no kre.
Supremo papa. Oh.
Enye no kre.
Yeah bro.
For example, go back to Abuaka for saying mommy. List way no. There be other one no way. Abuaka for saying. Almost say Abuaka for saying. Now when you could no enten and says I need power no. E be 100 years. E be 98. E be 90 years. E be 81. E be ewo dem.
Na na trust them be at me go school.
Na when him dey man ya bufu mu no. Won say na omo pre omo. Etino. Momo say school index number no e fake.
Okay.
UDS for index nye say that here. Omo use o course na we no. Say be integrated we were there. Be integrated here be ID. Integrated development be ID / o number / year na we no. But we say minim say Ghana card number. Na book say yes o 59 years. Abuka for saying no the index number na fear 9GH72 -2 no. Abuka for saying din no e appear mako 226 times in 1 year. Eti Abuka for saying nko no ono nko aso e UDS wa ono nko age nsika. Ebi ono man card e obi adwuma mu ID card e register man no chese wonran basa.
Me ho so ade mo se Ghana card ne de.
Mutio connect mutio wa ne mai. Imano mutio Kenya ni abrante o ye na dwuma ete ne baabi ye kofa ase ye fe no kwabena donko na kwabena donko no ni di wo broke more than 300 times kwabena donko ajiska di amen enom ko agu I search ene ye contact me no say me meti Kenya o me ye adwuma o hene have human resource development
mutu ameka Ghana na me ne mo
eti mutu ameka ante na mo fa miska mre mi na me ye adwuma na mo fa ma de mre mi the scandal airtime now. And he investigating. Special prosecutor is investigating.
Okay.
ORA. Yeah, Sabetia ma ORA. And finally the NIB, National Investigation Bureau, also investigating. Ya two and Safre a year Asu-B.
Okay.
Who was the executive director?
The Kapo Nankasa.
Kapo Nankasa. Asu-B na the Kapo Nankasa. Before and Sana.
I think so on around about from 2020 ba.
2020 ba. And on a deputy a year. Worry. But before that, akwado di kan no. Nanabi so was deputy from 2018.
Mo baby ansa na okọ 7 national.
Nanabi so ame o.
Until o free on okọ 7 national.
Okọ 7 national.
Ana unim papa ya oto aso.
The dean na escape me.
Sports minister, former sports minister.
So no Mustafa. No so. Ansa na Asu-B ba.
Yes.
Eti odipa say ye hwe ye nya ba akokra yeso oba no ware enenam Dallas so say hene nam US omu nyina so omu vacation.
Okay, so my bread
omu so omu koji ahome
Nana B de so
Nana B
on the ana so omu ne charges be entia.
You see, this is where the issue is. They are investigating him. They publicly come and tell say your friend. They say the OSP pray no.
Yeah.
What I say. So we are waiting to see what will happen. What could sika for the pansas no? And what the ukroma. What could 2.2 billion Ghana cedi. For 1 million Ghana cedi biya
10 billion.
10 billion. Calculate. Ne hu sika NSS.
Yes.
Enkwadi. ECG mae. Cocoa board mae. NPA mae. Hene kwagu edoso.
Supremo. That's it. You're starting free ECG.
You're starting free ECG.
Supremo man na na edin. Edin.
O man be
ye na beche. Ebia na anko ye generation na but ni nyina ye esa e betwa to ana betre de nchirima no nso ebetimi aye na mitie o presentation fa ECG nsense mi ho a na mera ho.
Yeah.
First of all, say the dum so na si aba no.
Oh, say dum so
onu obi kra din komo say ye business bi say ye wa won na personal komo na nye na nipa na nye obi o trust o pa afi ye dum light ye dum an obedwen so obo. Supremo ana e ha dwen pa say hit ene yare a dum so de ba malaria cases na de e ha dwen obi o kontimi ndasu mu nkofo bebre nso businesses no beyond a bit also generator auto fuel the BL fuel so just a free last time 3 times. It's no say yes affect BBA.
It can be BBA.
So first thing I'm person me say the board and also the management of ECG are they still in place?
I doubt because also the new CEO.
Yes.
What the assignment be
assignments that's on the
news
or non level man. On the first baby I was here. Also share the kind of scandal now minister so na anodin pa because enuntina mo as board enuntina mo as management people said the be am be shama the day-to-day activities no obi a bit my na afamu de na scandals being corners and nti on the first place I was here when me no come again. The Mahama government shouldn't forget the fact that say they have just 4 years to deliver.
4 years. The first year.
4 years now, so na Ekako. Also, President Mahama man any bridge to the extent and say audit bia sector bia na say agency bia or more ehunnyoma yi bia no. I was an auditor near auditor on be fast track. I was a auditor because on 10.
Because in the time, sir.
Yes, because in the time, sir. There are certain type of auditor. Be take a longer period, but omu here machinery human resource be omu here financial aid be na a fast tracking your man also omu yen in term near who your me ho no mo de hu solutions go akwam because o can say be a me there regional o can say emfaso be ni so say ye be introduce new tariffs na still na leaks no because ye kasa ye the bed the neighbor to supreme me no so ne bia so obi a wo hwe yeso a na se leak ne da so omu a emfaso bia ni so intina nya de ne yenhwe ne yentuatu antokuro no na yentime ngigi sika no momumo ne enya sika na se leak bia no have mesika na afọ obi ansa se this kana ye adwuma
yebetima tu obi a
brilliant idea a brilliant stuff no ye no na this is where managerial skills sometimes comes to play supreme obi adeka
na say businessman be
yes
put me run business with
no I was a deka I was a do baby I was a deka now the year adwuma ne hu say yeah but then supreme baby a edro no baby a I was a year regional pon ne mrantie ne maba wa o metwa no ho hye energy sector ho no also mu say enye ye pesca akwakotua ka powerful ka enye ye pesca akwakotua China ni bia na Russia ni bia na say Nigeria ni bi ka no na kire se ye adwuma Drew baby, how to negotiate your way through. It comes very, very important. Yes.
Like a managerial skills.
Yes. Your ability to go into that room, sit down with those important people.
Because they're all threatening. They're all threatening to boycott.
Exactly.
And you know, I say, if they don't solve this, the system will break down by the end of the year.
Yes.
The whole Ghana is in darkness.
Yes. It's we need to pay an amount of 200 million, 300 million, $150
million.
But and the better say indeed you are up for the task. Room now more who say you will serious crisis, you will serious issues. Say much me mammy opportunity na more extended period. Say mammy. And for so I must be near free Muhammad. If you are Ghana, so you say. I was only doing commander Thomas more.
Yeah.
It's the meme dreaming na say na sa ka we nyina ho a then na previous government no still no mutimi use so way around na still no even though that time no mudum light no right but e kwa be na no mo fa so mu a yetimi nya light no to so be 3 weeks bi 1 month bi na be ya dundum no kakra be 1 week bi no e kwa be na no mo fa so yen ka asem ntua oka muntua ka no ne munya adwuma ne ye mundidi nkomo bi na nkofo no omunya gidi omumu. Because mind you, energy minister no later a bone didn't say Nkwama vice presidential candidate or Kokoye Nitianyi no. Obiode relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but from what I understand, 20 now the free 2016. Mama.
Yes, so
from what I understand, 2016 over free so na Ghana neka.
Okay.
Yes, now all the backlog has been paid.
Okay.
And there was an amount to sustain.
Yes.
For even throughout the year.
Yes.
It's adding no man to ya.
Okay.
Yes, it says Ghana. And then before the Musabuma, I'm the coach and a 3 SHS.
Okay.
Musabuma, no the Kura. So there was an accumulated funds and a specific job with in 2017.
Yes.
And they refused to use it to do the awesome day. Yes. And the says can accumulate it to this time.
Yes. It's no job I say just come clean with call for also to Amoako. Momu hu no kreno be documents in trauma. Dear also mu and the anya bibi ni so mu bia na akomo hu. Be mu tro momu say your history. Your history ne say ye free so sa time we pay the okay.
Yeah.
Na time bia yetimi di abosha so tuase. Na no kro wo mpa ma e ka ne ba ye nie. De ma aka ne ba yen say sika we na wo say edutua wo ka bosom we ani afu mu. Ye divert say sika ni nyina akọ ha. Ya ba. Sa nyoma ni nyina ye guso a ye tua de ba te pese ye hye wo bo say utimi ma ye be 6-8 months bia e be ma ye ho ahenhan. Ye betime tua sika no dodo say na ma ye timi tua ni nyina. Na musa ma ye mfie mienu miensa kan wa enduro no ne yetue ni nyina awia ye no nyina no ye ba begina ba bia mani beje wonso wani beje.
So that is the managerial skills.
Yes. Enye se chinchina o monko pesika no kotua o. Da wa bra sika ni bi ni ho. So o ma sa pressure no to mo so a indirectly sa pressure ba be to ye mu so.
Because they need the money to pay.
They need the money to pay and obviously you have to pay. It's no o mo pe kwa o be fa so o mo no be kasa o mo be tiase a enkonkwe because no unza brofo no so do munya hu se pe no mo nso nsa be show manum obeka cho se fa bi boy botia ye say
for we as scholar trap for we be scholar trap
ebiem me me de pa se wetima ba bonten abekire no mamu di akire but anu nso nti ni ato ama no
ai so
na no chese mani ntremu nkyerɛ yo yeso akire mu akire ama ye hu no kure na ewo mu no what you say but then enu nso nti ni ato amomo because ye hu say wo mo ano mo te so no na mo manage nyoma yi na mo mo ne agitum say mo betima ye adwuma no ana papa na ye to aba no ma no no enso wo gidie sronko kura wo wu gina pomu say wo pa na energy ho ne de o hwe ne mrantie bebrebe ni maba wo pa na betima nti wo so mo papa no say ma modi angu I would prefer say supremo instead say ko benya opportunity a obehia kimeni mo obekọ one-on-one interview ni ade no omo said anya press conference
na omo elaborate things
what you say okria ni amana ko tena hobi
question bi
no omo do obi aba hobi na ye hwia question bia wo se ebusa bia no ni ebusa no wajia no ye na Ghana fo enyom ho nti ase ye na nkoye to say just one-on-one interview unse no time 1 hour bi 2 hours bi nti bia limited questions
any
ba ko for trim so omo bia mu ye what you say no omume etize de attorney general be mind you attorney general no ono na emre bia no ho ekire say wo so ba be kirekirim de nti wo twa case bi man but he felt the need to come out and explain certain things to Ghanaians whether say etomasum antomasum no wa be kirekim ama they say what change the narrative no so enti no so obi so oba no wo ye bibia be ka say emre bi by papa bi eba be ye say ni say I didn't na won konko ye be say the be Ghana for at least e generate conversation all right but then na Ghana for obi anhunu ba bi ogina enti no say omunye bibi sa ebe ni supremo omumbiem me gina ho ye nto ye nsamfro bia ne nkonko tena ho na court da ho journalist nkonko tena ho gokiri no nzu nko bisa questions ni bi obisa questions ni bia ne ehun say okay ensem no say yankasa na ete na ehemfa ne no omum so me ehunu say because nanse ama akasa energy no electricity you know no oma ye ho adwuma wi
oma no ma ye ho adwuma wi
okay
yeah me kai pa
Ashanti regional minister so ba also assure now the energy minister is telling us a different thing
so they are telling us say the problem any equipment any machinery
yes
a monetary problem
yes and
say you sika na dia wenya light no
exactly sasam no na okaya na NPP for also ta kase na nye additional then na esika o ka so no mo this anu mo
don dum so era no
ya to aba ni wie o mo sa be ka kire say energy issue no esika asem no mo nim say enya de a this new government ebetima raise ska a maintain we need to say the no mo no ye no nti ye hu say esika asem ni de let's try as much as possible say the mesika ye mpe kwan ye be fa so ebenye sika etua na mom na supremo enyi no de na ha adwen containers babegu port yentimi ye no ye one yentimi ye na 2 dia ye $500,000
makoto mo bi 10,000 Ghana cedi
ekofo bi ntina na meka ekofo bi nim hu bi wo ECG wo ebeye proper collaborative adeo say adeo ye be ma time na so ye ma meyi ye be ocean me mama musika say 100,000. We are them person with the me I'll go back to ECG.
Then I sell it to ECG.
Because
it doesn't make
it
sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Something worth 500,000 must you turn it 100,000.
And then no man kwana neighbor.
And 500,000 now. It may just say practically makes no sense.
Now it's ECG say boy buying a chrono and I said then by making sure say buying lose $200,000 be and now say omo ye na sa no masa control omo nkra ta mu say
$200,000. Ya bro we 100,000 Ghana cedi o.
Yes, emphasis one say almost about beton my ECG for
$300,000.
It's nipa na no cotton 100 or nya we no 100,000 Ghana on the when yes waye no ye we come nipa no e either say wa ban nim and I say oh ECG yen hwehwe no supremo yen hwehwe no I don't know me sir
kwa NSS
Emrante ne maba we nyina you go school nyina you be wie say when said there are so many companies supremo is so more kruma including these big banks in there. Who school? Some of them are not even interested in your school certificate. They are much interested in your national service certificate.
Yes.
Have you served the nation?
Yes.
Once you've served the nation, normal training 1-2 and they know say this person is good to go. She's good to go.
I'm in-house training
because they feel say normal baby been na classroom ne lecture hall normal baby been oba afini eba be apply into your ability to adapt on the field.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. It's baby na value national service certificate no. Enya no anka appointment committee obetena ho
have you served the nation?
Yes, have you served the nation? Very very important. Because you say o mranim ehun hia pa na ye school na say ye be national service. Allowance our day mine.
Yes.
Said the bay at least TNT kakra no man ketin na because ye nyina wi ansa na pressure being said am my of anom so ne ma me ne papa nom so na mpanimfu yi me the pa say unya abutirichi mu ama ehu mpanimfu num ye da ho yi unse enyina ba akoso
Debbie
ade a build up right from 2017 a brand new government
ba 2017 no
2017 no omo ye ni clean
na too clean
na very clean.
Emma Ghana nyamva so 2017.
It's one me show so bi kura ni ti obi na
ya. Na mo dey na mo tire.
Oh, what okay.
Hi koko sisi.
I can say jama mo yare.
Jama wo yare.
E dey figures jama bibi jama mo yare.
Ha no munim koko season. Na mo didi agro no.
Yet sika so na mo mama command sa no.
2018 na ani brand start here.
And start.
So look at the figures. Just look at the figures.
Abrante here wa done na bi in chain.
Former sports minister.
Ono na starte afuo national service for starte
afuo
na kwai senior some ma youth lead no na why very creative why very innovative why there enti no as part of na dwuma no wo ye no any dia na e bono no na say sports with my youth sports no so
and this is why youth say
and honso ho de now na bi mu free one time
say ono na ikono na bi ko bi
Nana B youth.
Yes.
Party.
Yes. It's that 20 yebeto aba mu no Nana B left.
Yes.
And na akoye o che tokrom we.
Eba be
shame.
Yes.
And na Asu-B.
Yes.
Eba ye the secretary secretary.
Yes. Eba be ye but who's a gifted here. On the walk
champion
into only there. The bet marker say experience for NSS on there. We share right from 2017 and the Babesi 2024. December na dia ono pa na experience. And it's the bia na eboni din. And mind you, ono then bia no so say o display nyoma wo social media because so say streets here na
almost $100,000.
Yes.
Na bono.
Any bank of when started say kono so.
Na mami.
Bags are not flaunting.
All I'm say Kevin tell us why dey.
Una na waka tell me say that.
Kevin tell us say why say abroboto. E tire down. Ni asa 3 caps. You know, kind of
3 caps and me ba we no ma say ye uni ni e fon ya me ku fie no me tika mo na say na was Mmebusem supreme 3 caps no sa 3 caps na ya say free so na ya bo no wasi wo no ana wo ka na boto no ya sa so 3 caps no de boto na kasi wo
boto ni jina baby
so sa 3
ana ya sa so 3 caps 3 caps no ya sama uze wosa na wa nsiwo yi a na ya say wa she jene boto no na chinchim
it asa so 3 caps no ni asem supreme very embarrassing ade akoso national service mind you
watch
Rashad Millie ne boarding
so $114,000
and with the scandal no where revelations are ever from scandal and nyawa so be bet ma afford it now the only thing they say the people involved in the case, the people interested in the obviously they're interested in the case.
Oh yes.
They're interested in the case. But omo share prosecution is no. Omo na beti mo prove ya me who said. Sikeya ye keka kan wa semi nyina. Ebi kokoko baby I say kokwe. Ama omo timi because enye national service esika na beti me dia toss Richard Millie watch.
Oh Debbie. And
it's our backs.
The annoying part is she was in the 20s when she got her first appointment. No, etina de bia papa we come say you from
yeah mama
she was in her 20s and yes so where the youth on question no more youth no
yes
a millionaire
yes and talk be bro my o ka so call for call ye ka say na president why na ade na ba be gina ha say na enkura be na wakọ form babata de chi ade say nyina no. She was a motivation to the elderly, and she was making sure that people were working.
Yeah.
And then it do things almost in Kasapa. Yes. Now it is so embarrassing to the extent say, oh my no, okay, said December. Yeah, can once me catch say, me greater disappointment and embarrassment has to do with Parliament approval.
Parliament.
Okay, so I'm because
Fales Tenebraso.
Yes.
Fales Tenebraso.
Yes. Because now
what am I crying before?
Yes.
Say you are sitting there. No more catch us say school for day 115,240 in 2023. However, let's idea about say approve. 179,309.
Yes.
Now so approve.
Yes.
See that means we no mudibi. Someone nibia. Someone nibia. Kabe dem ya catch them.
And this one it goes to both ways because parliamentary
so
again someone kwa no and mutimi meka say omobile no man kan kire say nipa do say na wi school na nipa do say mutimi ka some baba be oma meka kire one so oma meka kire mo granted supremo oma meka kire mo yate but mo asede say mo be the right thing by cross checking fact checking and say na mo be approve it supremo yate say omo de ba no meka kire say oh, yeah, Pamucho list in you 119,000. Moje ya no matter. No, I was some questions.
It's no committee no
committee in the other.
So would have be no
what I say?
Would you be surprised if you committee to catch up and I'm only saying how?
Oh, say they are on being advice.
Obi never catch up to challenge. 2017 clean do.
Yes.
Now we say they better want to make trouble.
What I say?
Obi be Ghana and swing.
Oh, and not the na embarrassing cry figures na Dave SRD Babe to so actually Obinim no I said the 2023 and 2024 figures in the city. The omo your imagine say minim say you come almost say 429.8 million Ghana cedis 530.7 million Ghana cedis. Minim say from omo catch almost say ye beto aba it's mo first ka say imra na yem fan konko campaign there I don't know.
Yeah campaign money.
What kind of stupidity is this?
Yeah, Pisca campaign.
Na enkrane na more enkrane ni dio. Ya no na ma guess no.
Enem
start to so mo ye hook up at that because that time no. Supremo. What for say? Mase. Ne bia ya neto e bia enfa na say na vrongu. Ya neto e bia atebubu. Ya neto ba bia dem person just ba bia ofiri. Ya neto akra. Ba bia enye isi so obekọ akọfro ka so obekumase aba be diska. Aba be didi. Abeje nyom unso bi wo ho a ba bi ofiri no. I just say man na nyoma o.
Yeah.
Ni ma me papa okọ from bayre kakra body kakra den.
Ba muwa
enti ba bi owo no. Wo say boys na wo ho na ne papa fo na wo ho na wo so mo a
TBD. Director de o ma me na
wo say wo so mo TBD.
No mo ne da mo maniska.
Allowance nso ibi anso no so ono okosukusia na e descend no. Kakra descend no team manage. Enti ne say wonya ba bi a month bi obenya 700 no team manage. Nko betra manage. But the idea also obiem say the be boys na de be adwuma. Now I started introducing to a whole different things. Now, memano, be one memano so I started. Maybe a betting be a win here be a so I started the move. What I say, give me be any so biana, no in who.
Yes, Jack so my common no.
No, or some said a bear, a bit me a
common no.
Now, if boys in so yen your man, any so way. Now, a buy no, share and I know, Sika, see you, see Jews, come say, ah, now ye should be. No,
na afibako, Sika.
Diversity or more diverted. Now I want to believe say accounter or more ekute nyina yetima traces account we nyina hu sike wo baby I transfer bi kwani ade nyina. I would want to believe say we are on top of issues and I know for a fact this government has just 4 years. They must try as Supremo means some crass, but then I was making sure say a coin bia sa case we be fast tracking once again. No man making sure say asem we ye dinner din ntembia na also me.
Mind Sharon say, men can say kwakwe, jakasa no. Now I can promise you, NDC did the same thing during their time in power. NPP came to continue, and the NDC will still continue. They will never fix the issue.
Sharon, no correct, but I also know for a fact to say President Mahama or every opportunity be also be corrected, be embarrassment be about 2016 election. No we just part or no.
But one thing so funny things no. Me who say the entire we are here no. E ade omudi. What do you say from Tete Omudi? Omudi diablo so.
Me say we the last 2 years. Shesika no.
Omudi diablo so.
Who you man so? Shesika no last 2 years. I say ye diablo e jino mo so pa say mungu so na den na because o sha den na. Me name say around 20 who say after COVID no. I say scan so thing because next scan was 334 242 261 and so about 196 na me name so be from twi wo mani mo so be entina wo say omo di same 196 no ho baby na record 430 500
panyini bi sika so ate
and then look at Supremo and then look at the data mo ye adwuma no kwa mo man nye clean mo man nye fair
nipa ba ko ne di 220
embarrassing
obi won 90 years
embarrassing mo ko fa enko pictures free Kenya na mo dey association mo ma dey nye clean kaka now another person I'm looking
in the register
meanwhile bibia so tell say e Ghana card na also dey what you say
obi the senate in
the moment dey nye clean IT guy no IT guy bi o bia no I was say bring here bo IT guy bia o involve bia na ebo ni din
e do mo na ye adwuma no
Dave Monko for no because wo go many mas o ma adwuma na ye forodo
o classmate no na
o ma adwuma na ye forodo adwuma we Dave who say adwuma na say no o as o man put effort we are because for nipa baako na de na tum o progo no 226 times as what take on e yanko bia hu what you say o for nipa baako na progo no 226 times o for Ghana card na de ashim hwekwa na o mfa so generate omo index numbers bufu
de omo pe bia no ma ye
take for said omo see omo index numbers e bia 11763 then mo de mo fa na mo de GhPage then they be na mo de show
take for then was from
there be UCC dey na di kind no ana your friend is education for the network so no eti o said no mo see generating na it's when you fake index numbers no o take the network so trend
take for the Ghana card na no we yana
it's I don't know on money akwadufo adwuma nkasa
say yem tina you can say be even say afrafrantafo no
afrafranto movement
alankaso for who so mo can say be say Ghana for se mutum NPP bi mu
ma hwe ya e beje mosam
o san ko fo mu bi
ana o so omo no mu firi mu na na eba ti no mu nim de dog ka ele hobson
o se mu ni no mutum NPP these people will never respect you again
o meka say hey
na se mo say sa dey no za to mai
oh very embarrassing and you see when forfeit state ya dom ka kire say yo Supremo and you must say na ekoso Ghana no un say na aben eti no ekoye but President Mahama motena ase hu say last one he keke de na ye 180,000 bibi ya no keke no ho audit keke no na de ye pin dia na omo backdate akwa ye proper audit na free wo de so omo yo mani free forfeit state for the no so no mo ankasa na say omo wo information because the forfeit state fine obeko for the information ebi wo kra nyim nya no be nya correct but see ya mo ba mu ya mo information omo aka so mo ya Supremo I can promise you say no me be free sa NSS wa ba no na o pe baby abo o micro no a baby a nkwada mrante ne maba wa wie school foforo mo ye wi ho na mo bokro no
give to our baby obi an me chawo ye na bra na be srai why Ghana for see a film watch
no do me trense mu
na watch no for my movie on for watch no my movie and watching I am a fe kwa wa menche pa mienu miense bi na
kwa Supremo kwa
ye wi di America aba American tente abeto ye nkomodie no so ma menche Mevac travel and tour kwa kuta mo na ya so
oh yes 16th na ya ba 16th na ya ba
because 16th match dey ya ben the jinsa man first start boa mo ho se to ne meto 2 years Mevac travel and tour for ye day adofo ye the individuals ye the go be families ye the mo ko Zanzibar ye kwa kwaji ye kakra from the 16th of March to 23rd March. Nipa, you say, okay, for cry, Juma upon.
Yeah.
Why you Juma no bra me. You fan cause Zanzibar. You bonus squad there from 2,000 to 2,300. Packages in the bebre with tickets or near ma. The BBI ever cover mam. It's only problem. Zanzibar and I be joining na ye ne won kona enye fe. Come on. Kwa we free Zanzibar. Na afi no make I say Koda Media Forms say ya santoa e show Koda Media. Is episode 7 area too. Mo am train episode 7 atuma e fekeke. Me no am the jijimani ofi. Wo no I board kakra Koda Media Forms to YouTube. Na ko enjoy ya santoa. Other series e wo honom, but the latest one we are streaming is ya santoa. Koda Media. Achebu o mesi ase du wom, bedi de wom konfo colleague wom adwa pantan wom squad na more. It's be joining na ye ne wo mienu nyina enjoy movie no. Kogona me call say Lemfi money up say Ghana for amowo eye Europe, amowo eye USA, amowo Canada, mo USA. Lemfi money up na ye seniska be fia ye yusu. Wo seniska ba Ghana nko na wo pese yen charge zero charges yen use ka bia ye be send amount. The tosu 2, the tosu me no so no say we use promo code GhPage bonus also $50, €100, pounds in the keke can we be free. It's a promo code abe use GhPage cashbacks bebre. Lemfa money up oko Google Play Store ebi ho and oko Android device App Store. And also App Store near iPhone and Android here Google Play Store. Yes. Ho nyina obenya bi download Lemfi money app. Obza for na me to aso a me kai wo say 3p garlic mixture. 3p garlic mixture say waba ama menu mienu. Waba ama menu mienu say wo ho na wonsa ho etitriti, na etitriti. Wetin say wo ho na mfe na won fetwetwen. Wetin say so blood pressure no ekosoro. Sugar level no ba bia ne nam no enye. You say the aye on stroke ebitimi aye wo ho na wo say asthma bi ha wo nipa ba ko timi dwon so saa da bi enye problem enye kwa entena se ema yare bi mo 3p garlic mission na nom why ono no ma bi se bibia ba kama dane heba ebi yo ho nom kolina heba ebi yo abet sam heba ebi yo kinswo heba ebi yo gapsen heba ebi yo na ohina na heba ebi yo na opedo do atu abegu shop there and on 0248928824 and 0201 000021. Best deal door-to-door shipping. Best deal door-to-door shipping. Best deal say men can share the for. We ask for Ghana for you now say. Who UK na person the name about Ghana. UK to Ghana nkwadia and one day best deal door-to-door shipping. Baby I want a babefa. Na baby I pese de kodo. Chile baby I pese wo bi e babefa. Na Ghana baby I pese de ko bia. Most of the time we kwa for Obinim we say na yete me package so na ane me buy na me niema say me bottles are papai and na niema me di ko fie no problems na nkwa na bam. We understand those problems are there. I don't think the best deal so you want to say be solve those problems. Ye mama me fa niema mfa nko na e be duro chire na ho nsensem bebre ska ho den. Wo be bre wo UK abuna so wo de niema be fie na abeyira. E niema be fie yes ya delay e niema be yes ya papai say ya. Debi yenye ne sa wo ba bia. It's the best deal say from number no me fa wo niema no come on. Obi won mouth Ghana. O pese ya na ye shop en o UK de brewa. Eno so ne ye what na UK aduane ato onum. O pese ye shop de brewa. Eno so best deal e be di wudwuma e de wo niema na ba unya e ho problem bia. Kwa yenko ye ni mana.
Wararoma. Kwa o.
Yenko ye ni. Abuza fo ye koye ni ma na enkomo no de kwaku aye henya aye bebre. Be ka che o se ensensem no to so.
Yes.
Michael Blackson. Yeah, foreign former finance minister, Ken Ofrata, declared wanted. Mamu say special prosecutor ne crowd sade ne fly about to. David Uwe say
Nanaya was some now.
Name Nanaya Kenneth Nanaya Oforiata. Declared wanted. This suspect is wanted to answer charges in respect of several cases, including strategic mobilization, GRA contracts, termination of ECGBX contracts, national cathedral payment, ambulance procurement contract, and tax refund account utilization. Senya finance minister, mobilization strategic mobilization GRA contract if I want. This is pure government business.
So finance minister.
No, we issue contract. Yes, what me contract him so was pebia na afa no. Omuna ebe kire say.
I think said there was a fund we are no use free, but no money baby omo use na mo de.
Debi. Ono na yi. Ya say me yanka procurement contract if I want.
It's a finance minister.
There be yours is to pay payment na make it. And no tax refund account utilization. So tax refund account no. And no yes no mu scanning will be a refund. You hu na tax refund account no. E mu scanner san.
We don't work who here. Who here? Always we go feel any go account anymore. So.
You papa ke this scanning na. O bus scanning mu ba.
Oh.
Na kwa
finance.
Enye we kura the man who was na asem dey we da ho e be kan wasem. American comedian actor. Michael Blackson.
Yeah.
We're Ghana need this shit. Our America is where American need everything. And now what kaya in Che or catcher say, oh, let me go back to my roots.
Yeah.
Which is Ghana.
Yeah.
Now me go invest it. Yeah. Now the only thing and the best thing I feel I can do for Ghana. And they say na could be a school.
Yes.
Now me school na me could be a mamono. Very state of the art school. First of all, you know between school fees.
Okay.
Dia to so mienu uniform me ana me de be chew.
Wow.
Dia to so tre me. Teachers na mafo mo ni nyina na I'll pay them myself. Afi finally me feeding kura ni free.
Beautiful.
Kwaku we aban adwuma na we agye ama wo. Michael Blackson se adwuma we o ye ni. Eno no koda nchen. O se ma wie ama ti ma wie school na ye hu bibia wie no. Afi I am putting up a fund. Me de ba be invest wo Ghana. Which is $1.2 million.
Beautiful.
That's our $1.2 million. Returns na me invest no. Every month be a take a crab down.
Yeah.
Not the down. Near the running school.
The running school.
Send a bear.
The book school no bra.
The book school no. You bet your fees. You bet you know. It's every year be a scab 3 months be ano. Returns ba. Na kamu de tuya. Na sa ye tuya light bill. Ye tuya security for car. Ye tonu ane man krano. And new students about when uniform. Old ones the na that was here replacing more. Teachers or see some credit come on.
Yeah.
That was the idea. I know much I'm saying. Now, me then also government bonds or ubetima kwa
so beautiful.
No, cause for no the 3 months be I'll be no sika kama. No, so nice. Now your city bond and your the foreign accounts.
Okay.
No, so be said the near my city they will say me you should the foreign you know. And I'm invested $1.2 million. Say me returns there they are running school. Me nkata returns me je akodi yo me de ba be ye wow.
I'm sorry show me.
I'm sorry show me anyway. It's kind of beginning never. Edward say, and na school in frame say, Chamai, they say there is over support you, and it's gonna be a maybe a moon. No, say what? My main frame many pay away, your free bank manager. I was at school now, black sim and the screen is so beautiful, super beautiful. School in the what was F?
Remove.
F, day I be school now, any F, school F, offer bank money, but so now say, Abai, Mmebusem bi China. Na yehiska. Enti abana the police bi aba friend haircuts. Na haircuts no. Obi ana usika da obi ana yedi. Ni unhihye bi ba. Munsan ka musika ni sia muntwen kakra. Mo amoto bon bi amonto mo wanza. Na ka kuma to yem ye be so to mo. Afi na de ne kiako wen ya mentewe. Ena me frame ni papa ko aban. Black sense so frame ni papa so. Oh, black saying, I say 1.2 million. Oh, meet my sackers. Easy money. I would say, but what would him say? And no, may yama on Saka, may 10% share with anymore.
That is
$120,000.
Oh,
no, say, hey, the music and I come a petty running school. No, Debbie was a me. Black meet my one. 120,000 damage. And son, BB run. And no say, we are sure. No say, no friend, manager, say, black saying, this kind of pressure in some quantity are relaxing. And for 120,000 moving code, there is new government today.
Definitely, yeah.
I be church much red, send you my call, and check will be church much red. No, see you, Matty. What's a one and Madame Fubako, or John Dear, or ye,
Boss
are burning one. Yeah, can't get because only the de facto president of Ghana. Because
only
but only
said
the de facto president of Ghana.
That's why cousin.
One only a boomer. Your cousin will be a boomer. One on when of us,
a cousin.
Or no, the cousin. The de facto president of Ghana, Obumaino, on a Bibiano, or catch him say, black say, come to him. Enche. Yeah. Bibia be okay. I mean, coming, Jimmy, one man, you may buy ya. About so 2 options. How 2 options in the 1. Sikana Nanka within 2, 3 to 4 years in Sabekano. Yermam 11 years. Nasa 11 years in Okran. Melu to 39% of the initial amount of the tour, which is 1.2 million.
Yes.
Emu $390,000.
Yes.
Melushu. I think interest na yeah, is it 11 or 15?
Yeah.
And no so about 5%. Any edit me. And no so important. Sabeka skina is 11 years. That's the first option. And no either that and I say chain. Mesikane now. Edibema in 15 years time. 15 years no. Edusi kenyina be om. Nemom 11% interest na na da so no. Is e kwa 3. Enu ni ebetua mo. Kwagu usubako.
Now the end of say 1.5%.
Second one 1.5 no. The 15 years now 1.5 no. And you do second you have by 1.5 interest. 1.5 from 11% to 1.5. And now Zabeka in 15 years time. You say what? And you know man as a man when again. And no start what with. I was so back here no na former attorney general. And then one we press conference. We hear who press conference. Ghana for the first time in the history of Ghana. Pensioners. Pensioners a demonstration.
Former chief justice.
Former chief justice so far you could deal with
as a wafufu to
okay papa ya okotobuka was 1,000
kama money and
yeah and one money from us
my mpene you know needing money
just say abeyeju was ni sikanyi nara wada kwa kwasha abam say aban de omume aban say on sabe case 50 papa no class we won say
we free adwene ho free
pensioners a demonstration say finance minister arrangement with the DMI. You know, for that I say, and one may umpe no one may choose
Dr. Michael Ajekumado.
Dr. Michael Ajekumado. Or say, and one may choose Bako. Black sense what you know, there is a change of government. Blame Ghana. And I blame the current leadership, but blame the former leadership. Say, omit my young on a job bonnet. It will be sue Ghana. What do you mean poser? You can't tell me the music and about 3 years. Maybe 15 years. And what you mean interest? Instead of 11, 1.5. What do you mean can't tell me say? And I say me choose 11 years. 11 years and maybe 39%. Then I'll come to 3% and I say, one I must have the baby and fat. Baby, see you. But we could see an interview now. Yeah, analysis in number.
Felt like it was C's fault. So this is what happened. So we put the money up. I probably got it made one payment. The payment stopped. And, you know, and this was right around COVID time. Right around COVID. Payment stopped. We don't know what's going on. You know, and mind you, you know, I also had some treasury bills, but the treasury bills were in Ghana money. Now, those are a little different. Anything in the Ghana currency was fine, was safe, because they could just print some fucking money, you know?
Yeah.
The reason why I didn't choose to do that amount of money in the Ghana currency was because their money goes up and down.
Right. The euro is much more stable.
The euro is, you know, the dollar.
Similar to the dollar.
Exactly.
Right.
They're stable. So, you know, in fact, when I did the euro bonds, our dollar was 6 cedis. Cedis is the name of Ghana's money. A dollar was 6 cedis. Right now, our dollar is 15 cedis. You know, so even the treasury that I opened up that matured 3 years later, I lost. So because of that, a lot of people were enticed by this euro bonds because your money stays in the dollar currency. They stopped making payments, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I spoke to the lady at the bank. She said, you know, they're just having a little issue. The government, you know, they're in debt. They borrowed China money from China, COVID, bunch of excuses, which is excuses to me.
They use your money to pay back their Chinese debt.
Yeah, they use my money to pay China.
That's crazy.
Crazy, unheard of.
Yeah.
And that's just me. I have a bigger voice, but it's probably hundreds of thousands of other people that invested their money.
Yeah.
And then, you know, so I said, okay. But then I spoke to one guy that worked for that particular regime. You know, and I apologize for blaming my problem on Ghana. Ghana is not the problem. You know, it's usually it's people that are in office are the problem. You know, so the particular Ministry of Finance from the NPP regime, you know, we have Democrat here and Republican. Here in Ghana, they have like, the big ones are NPP and NDC. So at that particular time, NPP was in office. So they are the one to be blamed for it, not Ghana. Ghana is a great country with great people. You know, I apologize to my Ghana for what I said, but I'm blaming it on the NPP and the Ministry of Finance and whoever, or that regime. They decided to use our money to pay whatever debt it is, and then you know what it said to us? It said, you know, thank you for helping us save the country. Involuntarily, motherfucker. I didn't volunteer my money for this shit. So we didn't have nothing for, now it's going on 2 years, no payment. So now how am I gonna go find new money to pay for the school? You know, and now I'm funding out of my pocket. Now my money is on hold. And, you know, so I spoke to the bank lady. She said, Mike, they're going to figure this out. You know, just a little issue, but everything should be okay. I said, okay, cool.
2 years later.
2 years later, then I hit up one of my guys that worked for that regime. I said, yo, man, what's up with your government? You know? He's like, Mike, I'll get you your money back, but I'm going to need 10%. Right? And trust me, I wish I would have did that. Because a lot of times, those guys have the power to do that.
Because you still haven't gotten your money back.
No,
Still don't have it back.
I don't have it back. So I wish I would have did that. But I spoke to the lady at the bank, the bank manager. I said, listen, I got a guy that works, you know, he said you get my money back, but he wants 10%. He said, Mike, if you don't need this money right away, don't lose $100,000 or $120,000. You know, just wait. They're going to figure this out very soon. I said, okay. I took her word for it. I said, all right, man. I said, forget it, you know. Then I spoke to a bigger guy. This guy is like cousins to the president. He's like the right-hand man. This guy probably make decisions in Ghana. I'm definitely not mentioning his name, right? I was like, what the fuck is up with your government? What's up with this money? He said, Mike, everything's going to be okay. We about to figure it all out. He said, if all us fail, at worst, whatever date each one puts to mature, you get your money back plus the interest. Which I didn't mind, because those are all like 3-4 year bond. If I know for a fact, and in fact, one of them was about to mature like this year, like, you know, and then other one's probably like a year later. I didn't mind waiting a year or two to get all my money back with interest. He said, when it matures, at worst, you'll get your money back with interest. When he told me that, and I knew he ran shit, I felt comfortable. I said, okay, I'm good. 2 months prior to the election, they finally made a decision on the Eurobonds. They gave us 2 options. Either take one or they'll pick one for you, right? The first option is your 3-4 year bond is now 11-year bond.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
And whatever amount of money you gave them, you're going to lose 37% of it.
Should have gone for the 10%.
I should have gone for the 10%.
Yeah.
Right? You lose 37% of it. Now, if you give $1 million, you lost almost $400,000. Now your 9% interest rate that you had is now 5%. Those are the option one. Option two, you don't lose none of your money you give them. You keep your whole amount of money. But now instead of your 3-4 year plan is now 15 years before you get your money back, right? Instead of you getting your 9% interest rate, it's 1.5%. So pick which one you want.
Yeah, basically robbing you.
Robbing you.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I went on Twitter and I lit them motherfuckers up. You know, and I became a hero because I had a voice. A lot of time people are afraid to speak. You know, and my thing, if I was just some businessman just trying to make money, and I took a L, you know, it wouldn't bother as much. But I mean, this money was to pay for a free school, and I'm doing the government's job. I'm building a free education, using my money to fund this out of my pocket with no help.
Supremo. 2 options. Yes. One can be chosen there because first one, 11 years. So we invested for 3 years. But you call 11 years. 11 years, so we lose 39% of the initial deposit, and then you get 3.5. And now say, and then you get 5% on 3.5.
3.5.
And now say, 15 years, we see can enter 1% free. So However, interest in 1.5. How would you see the
amount to remember this year? Imagine this year. And until I know what I say.
We go to
our because they're not a corner. No, say Skabi Obinim in Prembia, we not investment for Frobia out there because they say in the future you don't even know what's going to happen to your money.
So it automatically say we are making corruption attractive.
Yes.
I'm for taking advantage of the fact
so
we are automatically making corruption attractive.
Now you are making so much sense because now system ne be Michael any. And now he even took the opportunity to apologize to Ghana, but not to the people running the scheme.
Yes.
Say your mum, no say Ghana, so it puts Ghana in a darker place. But this time around, Opeso coming out clear, he's apologizing to Ghana and the Ghanaian people. But the managers of the economy no more problem.
They declare one.
And as you see, a bien need to the extent say, and they also discover for be about the share economy anymore. Na se bibi kwachwa onim se mitua we ya menya we. It's enough for years started. And it's enough for years started say no. But Supremo, they are going to say Vlad TV platform now also. A huge platform. It sounds very, very influential.
Yeah.
And the interviewer, no, most of the time, and also almost all his interviews, or touch on very sensitive topics. I am not a surrounding the panel or interview. No, sometimes yeah. So many people have been through there, have gone to his platform. Lives of Jay-Z, more Busta Rhymes, more big American. And you're one of your favorite artists, Saga.
Saga has been there.
Okwa obe touches our topic now on person obeka.
Yes,
obebusa and obe hete. So the be obeka ho asem because or thriving on say who say negativity o say then you there controversy be around you no obebusa. It's an obebusa according mbeko you no say more issues in na be pp maba obeka eni no aba betan one on one no no edi nkomo na nimu ma na edi nkomo na yeko. And on platform is so huge say the Black American community, omo enjoy interviews from that particular platform. Imagine, say, all over the years, we've been preaching, say, more control more dear. You say circumstances been a democoy, but mum refi. Then they catch consumers no more shares that particular thing.
Maybe this care about
what I say?
Abayi bume.
Yes.
Na logic bume.
Yes.
Obi
bume. Oh no, yeah. Logic.
Obi bume. Must be me mere.
What I say?
Just obi bume.
So it's majority of the consumers for this particular platform, omo ye enkofo a abribia ka che omo se omo mrefi. Na yenye nipa ba ko no ye wo no ha onye opportunity a wabaka betena ho otwasini bi wa ye comedy bi he seen it all. Almost everybody knows this Saga.
Yes,
that's no kind. Almost every person knows him. Now aba be this huge investment oba no, and trust me omo ban so ade bi omo kan omo say opportunities a wa no
opportunities wa
sa opportunities ni krom ha onya na sa no who this huge opportunity ehun say no say the no wo chimi o say yo bond on your audience, could be my local currency nim, and your euro bond in.
Yeah.
But what now see who say what are the risks involved? The risk involved one is a local currency. No, say this fluctuates too much. Into one here no lose sika.
Yeah.
Emma was so said that time probably investment no. Not dollar near saying.
No,
to see no 6 cities. But they say no.
I escalate.
And the number what you
it's so called a local currency and
go lose the sika cra. So he felt say okay then let me go to the other side na euro bond. And mind you, who you be say euro bonder. Remember why invest the cry if you pay $100,000 equal.
No, maybe 1.2
and invest at your room and for an individual and yet a corporate organization for an individual to bring in $1.2 million. So what the best economy in who are buying a jet for your life. Now when you be a
what responsibility
massage what
Eddie Quack Yam
the butter no
what's medi they want to go to your loan China
was it and American say Jacko your life na me be na de me nya no me san fa nko ye bi gidi bi America
they solve our problem
even though me sika na me dem a on the end meji say they have $1.2 million in the meji but then the other so no me sad mani chire kuro bi a mahu no say sa akwa no so onya no school papa bia su bia nse de no me kwa akoye na ma ya ama na ye fe
ma provide problem ama
uniforms ma better baby say what ha obesua de obesua de obehunu
Christopher Koebi and Kobeko Prempe.
Nkenko
Conquer pass.
I'm kind of about so. Until my uncle no. About so supreme about me come home. But also they will have supreme. Ube teachers no. Ubukron fu. Dabi what try they will have ubu
room be air condition.
What I say and or unse class be an students enko. And matana say
there was a number of students per class.
Yeah, more regulated ade no. Me ye kra na at least we now level.
You be forced to learn.
First time be an teacher ni wo ho. Wa ma school you hu. You busa question or try dey no animu nya fa. Ohun se ni pass machine animu nya fa. Efridi en e kom na do. Try na make sure won ti ase.
Ya e call saito no.
Won
ya e call ele no. Ya no ni Roma no. Bo se e chiri ho no. Akunya no muye minu na moteso.
Class why man.
Ya bonema.
Class why man news. No be asa ko page akunya no.
No da
be see animu ho.
Obi kwati me no o chara space wo ha o no ba be hyewo. Ya e call yeah, call ele. Yeah, you call Roma, you know. Yeah, you call Presbybi, no.
Bonsi, your horse say, "What class ho?" Na se ba kuku di binza.
Ay,
primo. What I say? Na problems.
Yeah.
What I say? Na easy o. Easy. No se ni pa no. Etima be ye de ente se wa ha. Say kakra menya wo so no. Ibi nko teachers ne ho, ibi nko internet, ibi nko light, ibi nko nsuo. Books no ne bags no. Any idea no na enye kama afi first payment aba ye hu ni ya na afi ready free mobile government in papa ko say oh me pay 10% 120,000 offering the relationship officer say no trust me the government will find a way around it. Don't just lose $120,000 it's not worth it. No afraid couple say nya abotre na afi ye be hu na ye say ma option. Who sika no but ade ba konso what the other side of the risk now one no unza no work the local currency aspect. Now the other side no so say anytime you are making this kind of investment also she nipa no the credit worth so nipa no here being the government or mine ankasa no
but I think that this is the first time bond holders are facing this. Yes.
And then sometimes inflation suits me at the annual money back.
Yes. Most of the time, you know, choose the foreign one. No. Because even if there is inflation, it wouldn't affect
Obia. For the first time, inflation in the country, you hit over 50 something.
You do 74.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
It's in the brain and a hit system. No. Yes, you are Into now also you sacrifice some, and it's very, very unfortunate.
Na mere wa four
very unfortunate. Yes.
But another so wa beji ni din
no mumfa ho.
Mere wa four ne kokra ye demonstration say ye be da finance ministry hanom ye be da hanom ma de achen. Na penyimfo ma bobra.
Yes.
Catch on say I can't even afford to buy this book you are selling because it is a best book but thousands coming to me talk.
Yeah.
Nani part the anyway because was in your minister me wosika be wa ban ho o fa mame.
Yes. Ene hu no. Me wa wo no so na wo kasa no wo so obi obi ka o.
Me wa fon kokografo say. Mr. Pray have mercy on pensioners. Treat SNET pensioners well.
Yes.
But government didn't qualify for didn't we
equally serve the nation. We are government employees. Yes.
Imagine. Say and yes, me yes, Kano. Me see so me reguess. Debbie. Me fan reguess.
Not meet me.
Meet me their reguess. Man reguess. Me yes, Kano. And yes, the piano. Mommy, where to turn to mommy. Now, mommy club the actually back.
We and the boy, and I say, I win here.
Debbie. Me fan Korea point.
Yeah. And some cat do.
No cat there. Me now for 4 years. Me see Debbie. Oh, club
1759 no
be 1759 actually. Actually, Debbie. Me da chinti.
Okay, first on Michael Power.
The
advert 1750. Na ka obet me
what is stout ye you know.
Oh, what dey ra.
So si Debbie. Me da chinti.
Yeah.
He say kura banks no omu di esika. Banks ebu.
Yeah.
Mu di esika. Mo be ka chese banks ni bebre. Enye papa.
Say
tell dia wo aban na nkasa no. Me judi.
Yes.
Me judi say aban di obe protect me. Today me sika ifa to oba me. Bosum 2 months 3 months bi am bi kakra.
Yes.
Was a pain. Which is kind of 15 years. That 15 years, let me go here. Me na made something.
It's 15 years, baby. na 15 years no kure beduru kura no so oda so tiase ya enjoyment ben ya
enjoyment edi bi that time dey catch oja nchene ja sugar ja Amoako ja den he's threatening to sue the government on
Supremo, I think say definitely one lawyers back mienu miensa bi edi nkomo e ma ye den on beka kye ne so e bia ekwan bi danchen because bibia say no wa ankonka and me say sisu bi em say ade ye me ya power back and he knew exactly what he was doing and it study here no very mindful about his way say I want to apologize to the Ghanaian people time me bufu ye no out of a bufu me attack Ghana but it's not about Ghana nay about NPP and he took the opportunity to educate Abrantiano, the interviewer. Say you said they higher Democrats and Republicans. You NPP were NDC. Now NPP for now at that time no managing your man. Omuna yes sir. So we no work kasi su be more card no person what can I say. And no man and more consuming message na ya because Supreme Okroma say for the past 7-8 years who say Black Americans be investing in Airbnb. A whole lot of food. Yes, families never. It's from Michael Blackson now.
Watching this.
No try so be maintain the African accent. No.
Now this person
is so free. So free. Paper crunch you.
Now this person is telling you say me ko and you say obi na see me.
Debi. Yes. What I say? And you say JZ and Akwako can yakasa oba no onim ni way around. Michael and ma so tia.
And Michael so anka say me buy no. Enipa ba ko bi obi di ko share corner jinjim nsa. And a scam bi na ebu mi o. O say aban no abu me.
Yes. Na onim okasa no. Na I think say the guy had the idea say Mike nkwan di ebu no. Etu aye no okasa say. Enya me nkwan o. There were hundreds and thousands of Ghanaians. No, really, no, yeah. Okay, so no more cash. Boys were cash brutal. Until someone now no more trouble say, and some new now Superman and no more mine no.
Oh yes.
Because it is soon a yawa will be different. What I say, obi sedem se see a stroke. Ebianka won yes ka bi. E dia ye medication bi e na ko China bi abase se India bi aba ma netima na
say umfiskara ma
no no me na nam nipa ba ku mienu bi so no na e bomb by no
sa farmer my na friend say NS farmer na say dey
I doctor
no e dey farmer
na ye Mekado so no na e come yes some huge pharmaceutical company founder of Kama Group
Kama Group, yes, Kama Group. My way ni power I am pro mo kroma. Ejuma hodo wo bi kroma. No catch you say. Me nya kwahia pawo.
Dabi,
ma bobra.
Sa the video there yo. Dey video no pa man ya.
Ma bobra.
No ko book lunch.
E na wo book yi.
Yeah.
Me kan book no say obi ehia bi na me ba hai na nke wo say me book yi ni huge price.
Yes.
And the support. Ma bobra o.
Yes.
Ba abaya jimisika. About first kind of mamma. Sabri, what comes to book 1,000 credit. And yes, I'm a trim netting. And yes, I'm a Dimsika club.
Yes.
But I buy a Jimsika or some for mammy.
Yes.
Papa didn't worry who. A two days, Papa, you know.
Said Papa, we see
one Dominican and Zanu. Catch up Papa, we said, on 15 years. And not no friend crab brim investment. Why, yeah, get to our Pagu, you know. The one you agree on 15 years. You are. This is pure insult.
How?
Now, Mmebusem on China, no catch them. Mmebusem on China, no catch them.
Only Nigeria home.
Only Nigeria was
only Nigeria home.
Mmebusem on China, and you know, I am Munyam and Wabotre. Who catch them?
I'm carrying.
So, a shiny may be your Kromano. Sometimes a ya near being some can be, and a man no may by mine as well.
Yes.
And somebody and a man no me. It's finance minister. You have a lot of questions to us. Who's in some way by Obianka man?
Debbie. I think say the only debate about parliament. No more can one sempa na ye. Said ready feel. No more stress yin na wa but mummy and how I see ye and your man yes I am here that could be the problem be bring and I say
that was the issue.
But as to the actual issues in the Adanka won't say better sorry. Now a morning show. Even
NPP in Kabima. You feel, let me tell you, Kwame Nkrumah say, I think okay if I'm right.
Yes, okay.
And now he was making some brilliant submissions. And I walk say, Finance Minister no waye bio. No. Say o document maybe o do 2 weeks a onsem ka. Finance Minister. Edu achire na Finance Minister one na run GRA. One run NPA. One say to the extent say so my contract. Contract aban dia man ko twa mo no friend pan say we twa mo din ba fra ba o. E ma gap omo free aban my president say hey, no, yes, sir. You are not the government. Stop that. Was it a friend who catch them? I don't know. The video listen there. Oh, when you saw video, man, one anchor there.
Minimum video is one with the
was so catch and say,
okay,
or catch and say, Obinim no catch President Bia no catch and say, you are not the government. Stop that. Why are you cancelling contract and issuing contracts?
Look at this.
Just say, yes, you know, run it on a or bedroom Jerry or bedroom said here one a boss. Okohanuma said he was it's a man asking Bobianka Bimano.
Man. Nasan no one calling call for now parliament by year one press conference.
For the first time in history, so was certain governments MPs Timbeshia Ekase mo finance minister no akofo do obeku eni mo manen ko papa ko yare manen ko one fee first time ama mmerwa fo nen kokrofo ye demonstration say for music come
yeah,
it's quite unfortunate say
Dave a share video bi mu kakra be o say ye ho adwuma kakra be ntin ka de ye nhwe papa ne de na na person hu no Dr. Jekum de no
ye hwe video no bra
anya no de I na American nti de ye mo e ono a sa anya Dr. Jekum kasa na ode okay, all right.
It's a video no bra na uwia na kwakwa arekosem no de by finance minister no edira meka say amanfo e ne ho yia wo amanfo papa ne ho bu phone amanfo eti no sa metu kwan me wo ha no ombra finance special president okay
no so yare
na wo tama na wo yare no nya covid almost wo nya covid and ono one parliamentarians ka kire ne say papa wo yare kwaje ho me kra wango
na maami bi na NPP time court buan for our table no so ma no kwakene ma
na ono one the government snap up court as is in a passport. Oh yeah.
I don't. I'm mewara.
It's quite sad. Say.
Oh, they're not going to
who court? Add your passport. You then want to cover passport in the man. Emma, what Timmy free Ghana? I got to the US. Some friends are Mara. What's one madam?
What's say? Yeah. I just say now by now, but I say your book of free case. No.
This will be.
Say now by now, but
this will.
I just say your book free case. No. That's our book could. I don't know. Say after be here. The book launch no. As of now, no. Will be book launch no yes.
I am a pensioner, and all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over by the banking cleanup. So I don't have my money to support such a wonderful book. And if I tell how much that I saved for over 30 years to take care of my position now, you weep for me. I get nervous. How at my age to picket as Minister of Finance because the legitimate money that I made has been taken over and I'm not being paid. Meanwhile, it's gone to Parliament within the budget that they are paying us. They have been paid. About 800 of my people have died. Others have got stroke. And when we meet, we see a lot of our people in wheelchairs. That's what the government wants us to be. That's what you want me to be. My right hand side of my mind told me that save, continue to save towards the future. Now, I cannot even afford 1,000 cedis to buy this wonderful book. I'm the chairman, so I'm forced to buy it. How do I buy it? So before coming here, went to SNET. And you know what the digitalization is doing to us? At 70, at your birthday, if you don't come to confirm or validate your existence through the bio, the computer will stop paying you. Meanwhile, I'm a 3rd January 1950 born. 3rd January. So January has passed. February has passed, they've stopped paying my pension. So, Prof, I had to rush to Senate office today to tell them that I'm still alive. Oh. So they said, okay, put your left 4 fingers there, 5 of your 4 fingers of your right, you are the thumb, and then said, now you are through. You'll be paid. And how much is it? And I'm prepared to cough out of this little pension 3,000 cedis to this book. I think I need a better round of applause. I used to be a show boy as well, but now I'm down. But in spite of all this, I will tell you that it's a good book. So if nothing,
I'm down.
I'm done. Like
what's in my right mind? Told me say
save towards the
for
future.
30 good years. Me save me sikanyina. Now fe ma bire ma nyina wiem baji musica was say. Ebi me da kutua. Na me di no China nti me da kutua. It 15 years. Then na ye conference minister me da phone kokoro bi mu ti huiche na ye pia ba. It's quite unfortunate. Go see be phone line so.
You phone line so.
Chris, okay. Jay.
Kri. Uncle Kri. They will say or Kyle say or so be
update.
So
yeah, Salifu. Okay. Quick one. And then you court and I say any ya. And the Koba and say a Kwagu
Supremo.
See Papa Salifu Amoako. One in a Mula, and I was saying I'm the house help lender. Also the lender, yes, I think so. Also the lender. I'm going to court to prosecutor. Sorry, so Bekasa. Who say they have been prosecuted.
Yes.
So I'm in danger, Accra.
Yes.
I'm access to khaki. I'm not driving in danger the lives of people and killed people in the process. Already in a banner or 6 months or a year in Kraboni school. So far I think that was in December.
Yeah.
It's in a credit trouble 2 months. I come for. Our incho be babonte. It's that is it. And no way no. Omuko court the prosecutor sorry I was say case you know. Ye na de buy ye track ye say mun track case him. Omo how say ya na de buy prosecutor some kan nyina na say they need more they need more investigation to know the direction the prosecution be fa. It's judge more omo kwan. No mo track case ni yedan. Intwam. Na judge say well ye dey tie I do asema ba. Ona mudi asema ba say one na yere ene na house of my danger crowd danger the lives of others and they keka wonti say musi ntwamu dia we dey ekwan wo ye twa case nim ko kom twa case nim a ye papa Salifu Amoako ene na yere ene ne ba ne house help no omu pia bontia ena the police esa chio
you under arrest
esa chio na ye chio mo no ena ye di omu call police station and I could take a fresh statement from them. Okay. Say now no, they are doing the investigation entirely different. Now I take a different direction. Okay. So they've been granted bail of 500,000. Okay. And I say you know, I'm free on them. So we'll be following. Meaning the new direction the prosecution wants to take. And see a thing. So that's the quick update.
Kakra can say the be a say respect him rano. Your Jemrano should do. And mpanimfo a omhwe emeki sure say mpanimfo mbehwe hu say emrano ye de betoto na kwam bia nso ye jomu di so mbeye adwuma but yesra ban wi said the new mesi kwa na ye twa case ma de che twa case na ye twa case na che omu ye hu ne mani so yi eye say we yate se ye twa mu no san so aye Rearrested na omu pese omu hu a new direction said the be omu de bibia beko na emu no ema ne nkonkwa ye say ekoye enne ochina enna ochina se because na asem we asem a
prosecutor makot to be now judge the abufu atwa case so we say yera number 13 investigation very simple
anas number 12 yes
and number 12
number 12 and number 13 yeah
but no count everything
yes
because yes and he says so on say judge and say anas me testified here atwa case we are hoping say Emma may another one of those yetwam name obi. Well, I'm picking my first caller.
Matthias.
Ajima from Qatar. Yeah. Ajima.
Hello, bro.
Hello, Ajima. You more
yeah. Then the case in the moon from Kama. Na those one say would do actually quite no refit your become first one improve. They say we go out to watch movie. No. Okay, my monitor tell best 1 minute. I shall see one of the women Ghana had it be a minute try service the man for air for his Obinim. Masa man me sure because only Bible kasa say or say or yerepa when the binya. Onim say oba ho oga so oba when the binya or say or yerepa when the binya ne boy 2076 no. Onim say ma bebre be wa repeto so or yerepa because no baby na 777 ni kunu kuye bibi a obefa ntuma boni yem say onim say e mani bi ho a obetumi akofo mo ma wo ba ko na wo be ma no o mistreat ne ba ne kakra pe oba be onye say oba ne no wo be gina ne ba no so de jao with no surety. Let's say ba oba ye no oba in a way say obetumi akre ne ba no enye say odo wunti enu wati be some finance minister new way no boss me sure pass before so OSP ebe ba bontin you know lawyers no more finance minister no almost send it that kind of address need details and I just said on a home way they say Emma almost by almost text because they are just a phone call away and so any mamu clear until no back out say regardless of nima what their money no or be declare wanted because on him say the oil now there are legal implications with diagram like abandoning big ones and in the office in big ones. But still he keeps on saying that the guy is wanted. So it means that you also will be in the but you need any media crowd to be a bit about so man from Casabano. Into no dobeyan say Obaba Timba Quanaman for Bashina, but then also stopping is say they also cause no way the way. See the part of the family I want to say the pay as soon as I say Vita. Now NSC as a basui. Would you want to say the Quabrane to say Mr. Hasi, me, Jumana, India, and you was in say, why are you guys here? Almost checking your currency no. Then high scanning Belacra. And also, why you guys not coming? Almost say you're poor. And I'm saying you're poor. Now, mismanagement, and I'm on mine will be done your film. You say, Chrono here, are you busy? And I say, wow, if you know Zoom, you know, shit, you will community. And I say, so then why are you guys here? And I'm saying, Quabrani back with me, Tim's car, no one, what trouble just won't be. Bro, mami pension no mine na reho. Me say we check it pass e dey ma ye cost for kata ha say. Omo wa wia e no mo oye. E no apewo. E ne mo di develop o mine no. Na wo Ghana pandemic si dey sranyen plan we pa ba yes to. Me mfua boys no mo kasa we di atem so do be do ha. Aya na eya. Aya na eya. Bu aya na eya. That's it, bro.
As well as that's pa. Rearrested. Ghana is not poor, but leadership are poor by force. Leadership are poor. Comments on
comments there. Ye dim commoning na comments ni bi. And so ba comments there bi ba ma mempe bi emphasis ya supreme. Yes. So can you say obi any Mmebusem power time na papa doctor Kasano. Yes. Anana consign no so hwe nyoma na ne wadon mo yi ache nyina o say can should be jailed.
What do you
ana concern him on say on so no NPP ni pa no for yeah say anytime I recall this this thing that NPP did, I'm really glad we lost.
You want me
the issue is very sensitive.
A hard dream. Supremo. Mama chere pa me say na Matisse so surprise be the mommy.
Yes.
Matisse so surprise be the mommy.
Surprise pa the mouth. Surprise ya.
It mean kwachi amra na.
Yes.
And mama chere Zero V construction. Mama chere Zero V construction. Zero V construction say dey kan Ghana for say Japade and one fee. Ai ka baka nye Japade se fee. If ye dey it's your Rebecca Foundation. Foundation can Rebecca Zazi.
Yes.
It's a dandy Japadi. It will scar Sidine. A huge investment. Now, a dine see and we say, Nima boy, the Ghana and Casa naturally hiding. It's what now say now we say Kwasa. Oberboka Abu Camperino. Yampenis Amo. Zero V construction. Only in Casa. Friendly number no, the number is good screen is 0543123829. Now, na Casa says, I don't make a sink a missifi. Na if you don't pay missing. Diri kan me planning no e person ka wodi hu dwuma planning mame hyehyɛ mame hyehyɛ mu wi a no be see dine from kon to kwama. Or person shama kekena wa obi obesi a fine. Person we see so obeyama. If you need be cry we see we. And a problem person correct ma obeyama. Say damness obi treat yama. Italian graviato na person your baby yama. Stamp concrete obeyama. Epoxy flow ni na we bi. It was a construction number na onene enkasa. Kwa me peki ko wemra ansa na masabe to aso achia nipa mienu mi ensabi. Hello, Nanayao from New York.
The number one blogging supremo.
Nanayao.
The number one blogging supremo.
Nanayao.
Can I be with you?
Mejoso pa.
Oh, last week Friday, I tried to send my friend my chick Yamunina.
Oh.
But I said, line now you're busy.
Line is very busy for sure.
Nanka me person me we say kweku girl na ya na akushi ataka na asem no so si omo asore ni ade no
nidi no put
happy birthday
kweku kaye girl nidi no
no so si anu estate bi kura be se me kai estate ko no
hilltop
escapo estate one hilltop
kweku kaye
Buza me guide na no mo no
kweku bwa
oh me guide no sa na nya no pre ntina ma me guide no body refeeding ko da bi na nya pe
dan kan pese mo wishing happy birthday na say chocolate bi kura ya di amale no nza ade no
necessary
but uni bibi can for real cancer na mo ka no as a more free point bi na me pese me kai mo
okay
Ghana chrono kesi akoso pa ni e-living no
then
so what do any e-living
na e-living chroma account wa mai
so what do e-living o pa there is no justification for e-living, no justification
faso ni so
ye tia meka
na covid levy na
about income tax ya teme slate mi bibia. You cannot about do me honor so some customer transfer be free the bank account mama me nuya most so tell tax on it e bi si we ase be bia da
si da
am robbery akoso organ nyina se obi akofesta odi kotu abe aya chini nyina e11 arentia if you so the security to bank no can say or transfer ma the creditor and I say the business partner, you better e-living.
You better.
Inti a creative situation will be the cash. And then I'm Roberts. I take advantage in the equal amount for any area amount for. Yes, I'm being paying the way you live in. Yes, it can be one day your chicken over your car. I was say you refund the Ghana ni beer what you living. Because a chrono.
No,
we are not 20 years. Room of you so bad say loans na ye did you average in na. Can offer a bank no na front. And front so. Yes, also or take a certain percentage.
I think so. Between 1 and 5% of every. Most of the time, either the bank and fidelities and the kaya. Not the bank in most of them. On an front. It's can be a bobby and our J 1 to I think between 1 and 5%. How baby?
If we are seeing when you're Ghana,
Ghana
the good father of Bino is the government. Aburo minimum since the Fourth Republic. In fact, so they come because incentive no, it can be between 3 to 5%.
So because so boro am just a mobodam.
Papa they will see daily no. And no, there's so many people within the NPP government will see daily omunyana because omegu omano omeku nipa from anusi.
But Asu-B Nanayao from New York.
NY.
Baguna twaswa.
Yes.
Na me Nanabodi swaba.
Nanabodi
from Belgium. But Nanabodi free Belgium and the line mu da ho.
Yeah, but
Supremo.
Nanabuadu.
Supremo.
Nanabuadu.
And Asu-B.
Nanabuadu from Belgium.
Cha GhPage for
Joso.
I didn't come home. I need my farm more. You have Ghana, and we are singing.
That's it.
Mama, I tell you, I cost for Ghana.
That's it.
We are singing. You both in sa. Point ya. Get you a bit no. You both in. I say D and Timua.
And you want Timua the
exactly. If you are at a parent to you. Biya na ti papa nti aka ya kwesi ho yinisi ho ahemfo empra obiya was da
biya ka jo fa
biya ka was da ya bo figitivi eye obi di tare ho eye onko
odi no there
sometimes some mama we na say ga na say na me obi di nkomo say yeah, NDC for you, pa. But in Community Jimmy na, a static president. This is a country before so banners over NDC for
be any better.
But we don't want to have a yet to see cases of comedy.
Yet it is cases of comedy.
I mean, I know before from my one and make him be.
None of what would I say? It was say. Kwakwa kai say Remy Spices say unu aduane na say de ebia na wonya de why say kobi ono no nso hye class hye now but wo be say that wo ye bi na wo try say be da make am for Remy Spices e dia ma Remy Spices me kai wo say aduane na wo no ano this is how you do it say nam na wo be chia I know cheche ase say ye stew na wo ye jollof na ye use Remy e wona be mu say say bibi ade de e hye Remy mu ye bon samane say maduane ye de keke ba bia benya bia to ba bibiara benya bia to say dwaso ba bia beko bia wo de wo kwa say me pe Remy Spices crow
Supremo
crow
Supremo Presidente
crow
Supremo Emeritus Loyalente Kaku RASH BBI before Mechia Ubia or studio on Omutia Bia. And then there's some insurance to us, and I still as how the same insurance to us. As I said, maybe I mean, so we had a compare so. So, is our friend. And I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. It will compare.
Afraid, baby. Say the difference, though. America, it's a Belgium. So, also, what you say?
Nana board so Belgium, so frame without.
Nana board do or mindset be so person about America. 18 and the line in Muyeno. Rashad, I know the get kaya. Say who said the corner, say me person koku etiase say MPP for ma be be about me.
Kwaku so asem wojitum.
Oh yeah, Omamwa.
Because first now
especially the last yeah, Omamwa cry.
Okay. It's they say finance minister, former finance minister Oba. Now you're investigating and that's see who said he's a fault. Yeah, anything.
Oh, say the jail term because
you're sure saying go for remember them. Ghana we are we anyway.
Chika takura dem.
I'm poor.
One constitution constitution on a troy. It's what them.
Yes, on them. But the papa is on double pa. The person here na sempa ne sa emon ayi say a blue as a mona I asaso 3 capsule.
Emu bottle ya 3 capsule free so.
Or deputy
because imagine say nipa brain emoji any year juma. Now wo do the ashim now wo jiska guboto.
Scan wo jine so no.
Rash ade ba ko a me pese me kai omo eso omo hwehwem.
Oh.
America fans an article.
Oh, Crow. No say Crow Besamba. Well, Crow, Ella article the minimum say free air had because I'm back Caulfield. So they say we come near free Ghana. Ghana there. Be anything is possible.
Yeah.
Kwawu
Supremo.
Anasbo Enterprise.
Anasboy.
Say me can check Ghana for say POPD and one Anasboy. And Anasboy any POP. So ope POP papa say ye be ye POP correct am one amawa. O da wona wo hwe ma. Utimi say correct ni ayama. Bu unse dem bi owure ma na after obo like o spirits am. O say my yebi. And one Anasboy Enterprise. POP won some day. Anasboy ho. Na obaby be interior de ko papa and one Anasboy Enterprise. But the number no 0246113461. 0246113461. I make out say POP materials na nkasa no otobi. It is say we POP we be so open materials papa dia and one Anasboy Enterprise. Kobe road the fre. Kobe road the say. Kobe road.
The blogging Supremo.
Kobe road.
The blogging Supremo.
The MPP analyst. The MPP analyst Kobe road.
Ken Asu-B.
The Canadian scientist.
Minnesota be a Ken Asu-B. Tell them what she no. You say. The name we opposite.
Abaro guenu ase wie abana man say for me
yes you analysis awo ya mehwe what me say kwaku bre but we ndey oh yeah question dem wasu
wow we a whole data and the buy your percentages okra na mo unsu ye
+2 ni na buy
me the end dey say F5 because
David your mama teacher shibu your mama teacher shibu be come answer
this is 7 million but 7 million kromo enya no mo dey reni aba no enti we enya dey bia statistical bia but mame enkasa kakra
it's you
Rashad na family day or Canada timiche busuafo nyina na holiday
nice
Ghana holiday bebrebe nyina kwa ni family day o family so
mudi family day
di family day
ai di family day nyina
we dey am kan kese na mpani for na nti because omdi bishim
na ompe bibie di dada
nti da mpam na jayi team na yehwe mu nyankopon hira mu
ya tia wifi so ya tia wifi pa
meka kire no Rash na afina Matia see the NTN say obi call beyond 8 years no. Breaking the age you know. Ghana.
Yeah, get a power
ababa kwa transfer for 8 years here. For more than 8 years here. Rash be having. Because social scandals say the mayor sika no mo di ni nyame ya o. Say during that period no na NSS fusika no so kra nsamba
yes entu aso no mo gidi
na ye me ya no because NSS bitimi akobi a 3-4 months no mo 559 because me je 559 e wo 2021 put me say we made nyina aka ho
we dey no say kra ye duplicate you ye obey di pa be
500 no oh
ayo ni pa be
yetimi ko be 3 months na katua ne mayo 559 ye de honey kakra. Meanwhile, yet the idibef 8,000 say 80,000 ashimo. Ghana areho. Anuntina asofo ne sema asofo nye politics no.
Yeah.
Because Rase okwa wo binya adwumu fan so be adwuma no but the party na de okọ ye no e ma okwa ma onya sa adwumu fan.
They will force you to be corrupt, yeah.
Sure. Because here see dunka tia to see we need government appointee be onya adwuma into eden wodidie
this ka call party office
and this is no NDC aba no moye adwuma so monya adwuma NDC ankasa as a party so monya adwuma into executives na to na eden ni tuo muka MPP executives na eden no mutuo muka Ghana sika na
so you be forced to be corrupt hard.
Sure hard into no Nyina mfa yɛn nsɛm yɛ ti na deɛ wadi sika bia no mahama make sure sɛ ɔbɛkye na to na ɔbɛfi sika na ba the mass man person make no nyankopon hyira wo bia.
Are you hearing all these things? Are you surprised that NPP lost lost woefully? Are you surprised?
Me say corruption no de lose you.
Na dey apathy ni I don't care na.
Yeah, because one say a corruption no de lose ya. So we 2016 na nipa pii so le beto aba no boom.
Yeah.
But in 2024 yes yento. Nti yes yento na kire say bia why akwan ye hu so why infrastructure why nema pii. But bia wo management in your own party no ntumi manage ni ekwan ya fa so yi ba umi na da me ka kire wo say sa kwan no ye di alankash anase di Canada Japan still am ko belusi.
Yeah, because as you force the person
on us, sure. I think say no mumu no e play key role. Say corruption in dia. Karaka Ghana nyina be so li buma kwa akoto. Say dey to 2016 no.
At what year? Matias.
Yeah. You know my analysis na mo say Antono but etoy. It is because of these reasons in India.
Corona say. Consigning.
Supremo.
Consigning mwakwaba.
Mejoso, consigning.
Fresh, the beyond my hot. Come on, to for it.
Tell me,
now, Rashad, now, what a put for a town. Which one funny? No photo. No photo.
Oh, no for the I saw for one and no casual chromo.
No
for party. I saw for chromo.
No for the a year. No for the a year. No a year. But and you really hope. Me MPP needs so no. No my can yeah no. And my downfolded. I just say, oh wow. And so all of these things now sometimes yeah, well, but China you.
Munya details ni na ye ata na fufu sram. Unshare details ni.
And to the party no what also omoboa. But especially sir Euro bonds and say whatever happened no. Charlie, I mean come on. No for so no biana.
Was open for ana. Yes open for.
Oh, it's not for do biana.
Open.
No, we never go so react to no for.
Yes,
I me say no, is be ya say no we never go so react to no for. Na me hwe camera mu.
Open for ani derby.
So primo.
Kwaku ani derby.
O de mani musa. Asa wona obusa man. Ko consign dem am to question.
Kwaku numsi. Kwaku me so open for.
Ai. Eya pa.
Unumsi.
Eya pa because nutrients be bre exclusive breastfeeding.
Because I say pa. Kwaku so surprise me.
Yes, Dave, open my video na answer na. Any surprise na busu for surprise na be.
Video.
Right, Rashad.
Online media channel of the year. Online media channel of the year. Ekoma GhPage TV. GhPage TV. GH, we're gonna GhPage. I'm saying, you're more than more man. And you GhPage.
Congratulations, GhPage.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a book one. GhPage.
Congratulations, GhPage.
Good morning. Media people and entrepreneurs almost every day take rest. Today we have also taken rest, and here we are, victorious today. On behalf of all the chief servants,
at GhPage Media Company, Rashad and Tony, I would like to say a very big thank you for believing in our brand and for consuming our content. At GhPage and Ghana page on Facebook, we have over 5 million followers, and on YouTube, we have over 300,000 subscribers. So in case you have any product to sell, please choose GhPage. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, GhPage.
I would like to say a very big thank you for believing in our brand and for consuming our content. At GhPage and Ghana page on Facebook, we have over 5 million followers, and on YouTube, we have over 300,000 subscribers. So in case you have any product to sell, please choose GhPage. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, GhPage. Online Media Channel of the Year. Online Media Channel.
Yo, El Supremo, 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 yes, Supremo, at the face, yes.
Wow, this is nice.
Yes.
Mepa Media Entrepreneurship Prominence Awards 2024 Online Media Channel of the Year, GhPage TV. Yes. Now, you see, what is more beautiful? Me and them from half a day. Okay, like this.
Okay. Pictures need to go
Wow. Oh, from post to be why Mr. Rafa, my pictures now. Why any video no?
The first time grab pictures.
Wow. Oh, I am maybe not impossible. But Supremo President Befata
Supremo you big kaka Supremo yeba.
President Befata
Minister for Digital then the double sabedi Jacob. Yeah, the Bama ya the Uncle Ghana. Supremo
but first of all, congratulations to GhPage.
Yes, to all of us.
And thank you to everybody who voted for us.
Yes.
Thank you to Mepa Awards for the nomination. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. But Kwaku,
Supremo.
Now why I feel? The Kwaku take away no kware ni di wachi anka feel.
Supremo, Kwaku
see.
But the gas reservoir. The do say la e chiam. O say o na na hima on e kasa. A full stage na anybody. Hey, wunie. Seven that here. Wunie. Some more hard game pop. Some more hard game pop. More hard game pop.
That's it.
Obia, some be ali ete. Be ja call lata be obia hu ye.
It mo sorry here.
Ye boy no say. Hey, cruisy.
Wow. But I go effect. No go effect.
Manager say no to the trebi. As o money DB. Manager the draw. Yes, manager the draw. Manager the draw. Manager come be the draw no.
Afeno mahuno. First no me hu.
No so no kriwe.
No kriwe.
Who say start your ball dinner near boss na camera na wo so okri.
Okay,
I say also sano. Aha, trying to preoccupy it's a year now for the years. Beginning the nurse who carry country, but later and then I stabilize this.
Oh, nice.
I stabilize.
My your boy Juma, I must say that will be asking the support.
Very nice.
And then the speech. I loved it. I acknowledge everybody who has contributed to this. I love it. And the message, if you want to do business, it is of course GhPage.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to sell is of course GhPage.
Yeah.
Whatever information message you want to put out, of course, it's GhPage. Oh, crowd, oh yeah, okay, Busiano, into those our special discount. 80 friend. Anyone need you come on
sure.
And yeah, come on. Your boy Juma, and it will be BS. It's beautiful. It's your money, saying.
And they say the old manager. Baby, I want to say no.
A week
minutes.
Yeah, fancy and yeah, find Juma.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
ten say.
Yes.
Say rather. Okay. All right. It's a Juma. It will be BS. It will be BS. And thank you, Kwaku. Thank you. GhPage actually deserves this, and then I believe that there's more to come. You must need the supporter. Modema GhPage, Modema RASH HOUR, especially, and everybody. Okay, Domasi.
Yeah, Domasi.
Napa Awards, thank you very much for the award. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. What would you now the back on?
Supreme way the work and manager mum na no so be out the back on.
Manager Bray, yes, will be out the back on Bray.
No manager no so be out the back. Also okay.
But miss
what does okay or
manager say encho be worry. Afi we yana.
We dey asempa. We dey asem.
See that be na be worry.
Boss, you go so. They say they are ben on.
Edition na. Aben on.
We say they are ben.
Because me wo interview on baby fra ko.
Eh, what shaking dey? What shaking dey? O say
e be fata ko wale. What I say me baby fra ko.
True.
Fra me kente. Na me da to so na me di wachi na me tutu tatai.
Supreme enche.
Say na me pese me di wachi.
Supreme enche me ho enche. O hwe ze no mesi qualify dia 6 7 8 years bi dia enche.
6
7 8 years. Yeah.
You know why I say Euro bondo. Euro bondo.
Proper Euro bond. Oh, Zumo. Empire enche.
Yeah, really be so. You do be ase. Do be ase. Na
enche unze ama 7
na ni nyina mu ni apeyira makwakuo nti se wo hwe
na Supreme se wunya bi ma me na.
I fa the picture na to se wo se wunya bi.
Wunya bi ma me na.
I fa the picture na to so na. Ye ma ye guess na ye mo hwe. Ye guess yo mo hwe yi.
Oh, Dave nso no ho ha.
Yes. We especially MF pa. Any de na wo kasa no. E so so MF pa nti se wo nua ba se kwaku na kasa ko. Wo nua ba bi.
Oh, we tell about the Kokoyani ni problem.
So worry ya.
Kokoyani
one of the best men. Obi chop flight aba.
Hey.
Obi chop flight aba.
Hey.
Obi chop flight aba.
Konkonsan ni. Afi the manager so Benedicta Brabeka de na obeka no. Beti. Benedicta we kwa de veteran na beka.
Eye Hana Kwesin, Kioba, Richard Ando, Kobe Road, Sharon, Konkonsan ni, eye Empress Cynthia, Sla Obi a ohwe bia no Patricia Emilia
yes Munina
Obi a ohwe bia
Facebook
Obi a ohwe bia no be ba cho so onua ba bi no nware ya
anu ntin so na manager ba yo
kwaku nware ya ye fi hiraman ye ni abre pe hiraman dendenden so onua ba bi a na wo ba bi a oni die okay wo onua ba bi wo
sister onua ba ya cho
utimi se we die obefata kwaku a yes sir we die ye nyina di adanse ye di agina mu ama no onye na basa na ka me hwe me say wa ye me fe no me je mo na basa
obi vows a yaba vows package aba da na Supreme we die dey no post this so hwe no bia boka ya sa dey yaba ka mo me
postu
mo postu na sa
postu mana semsi aba ka say ye to na di ye di ba sem hunu bi o say postu e ma ni pa hu say abrante na o to no o bi di she obi di
with Rashad, one question pen and person who busa can ban.
Never show me to busa.
When was the last time? On the time I walk, I say your Obama no why din. So busa ni say when was the last time we date here? Now at least near for who about.
Yeah, for who say you be just.
Kwaku Supreme.
We dey first I'm for say ochami bi otanse wona hene na ne e frɛ no ochami anim na da bia no asemba na anim na obeka wose nana we dey wasuma o na wasuma o na e beda na mra ne da wose ochami anim na asem ka wose nana we dey we do what ye bi na nko ba bia na wasuma Kwaku yes when was the last time so what may years now we take so the last time I was somebody me na me ne obi ho no me 5 years ago 3 years ago me hu say oh okay you dey just so on. What was the last time?
Okay, so Penny West
no,
Mama answer no me for this very good question. Very important.
Oh yeah, no am
there. I said the MC of for the years Angelo card Supremo, enra.
Okay.
Dating.
And say asem.
Oh, that means I'm very serious.
Enra dating.
Yes.
And now until Rashad dey say.
Well, I don't know more understanding for dates. Because meet me no beach. Yeah. I didn't say that you should. Come pa your friend ya. I'm in no call proper dates. Oh, yeah, no crowd and face to face date, but yeah, kasa or phone.
Also, ocean in the state of mind.
Yeah, kasa or phone. Yes, a date. No, a date. And you know, recently, idea in the 24 hours for our boss.
Okay, Rashad,
yes.
Rashad, you co-program.
Okay.
Yes, so what Christopher to her rich and so to Lady Bibai.
Yes.
Okay.
Buy na ordinary sato kina comb.
Yes.
No say bra. Nam say yes. No say oh. We dem na kina wo ho na nature.
Ono no de kina chiao.
Die.
Na ono no na de obi mo.
Sa no kan.
No cre.
And I'm say eh sa chicken wo dey ti. Na again ka say I ken de na so ye no sa so ofere aso mbe so beka. But you we ya na ken person kire say oh no line as a movie.
Oh yeah.
But on one year ni bibia che say they are dating.
But first of all, I don't know lady no. E mom na be introduce kwaku ama say one kwaku.
Say kwaku
as kwaku di nisi.
Aha, kwaku di nisi. One second be a girl never.
But ebia girl so na no hye kwaku e.
Well, Supremo.
There be so.
I will be so.
Supremo, wadaroma. Me womrantie bi. Ba ko the Holy Stone and Ponsa.
Ai.
Ba ko the legend.
Ko legend.
Big brother cry so.
No mu nyina wo ha na.
There be no money ho. Na me ka si asem so. Na
on baby o de kofa.
Emu baby na Holy Stone friend.
Holy Stone Aponsa Smith.
When you are baby opese man platform.
Okay.
And I'm so no problem. Nti ya me ba be hwe na ma ye. Raban, who on the picture between the actors so. Raban need to them sudden say
you all left.
Yes.
Yeah, we on the picture we crash them.
Why yet to say Rabba man a platform what you say.
Okay.
Ayewe. Na
omo ba hanana.
Omo na ba han but they no name ma maybe.
Or no name.
Oye MC.
No ferry.
Oye female MC o kasa yie pa.
Okay.
O sound so ye actress. Into sha series.
No won't
It's when was our bond. Until of course so home and now say yes I
but maybe no feeling who na we need to feel.
Oh, feeling don't feel me because my man the platform I won't feel me.
On the platform question.
And you won't be a feeling it is feeling me but won't mean feeling a man
Ambrose. It's a committee to see. Na Sharon framing and I said Rachel you framing and then funny say Cynthia framing.
Yes.
No catch me say
Cynthia
and I Hannah framing.
Okay.
No catch me say and I Empress.
Well,
Sima.
Okay.
Crow.
Obia
Emilia Obia Patrick Obia beto frame no come say Rashad, when you go bio na ni wo form pa na ono so wo drew age na obetimi be ma atena se.
Well,
na me hwe kwaku a me so kwaku suma ye me fe.
Yes.
Na unanim kwaku.
Yes.
Me person ka introduce omumi no a. Kwan da ho.
Oh, what then? Say na no say kra no. Empress. Ya YouTube so the to say ono ankasa adapt Cynthia. Say ni aketo a. Ma me ka tell me say kwan da ho. Nti no sa pepe.
It is say obi a contact me say
Supremo, quite the whole.
Rashad,
okay.
3 seconds start here, Juma.
Yes.
The Bian Como we, what can or see a quine down? It's the Ben a quine now.
The man, say, Russia, Jumano. What I say, Russia, so, but I don't be looking for love, but a quine down, just a quine in the moon beer. A quine down was Supremo.
Was I can't see you walk as anyone here. Oh, Tim watching it all your way, you.
Yes.
A quite who knows it. Oh, quite now.
No. But I actually feel say Kwaku any will be your honor na say I drew that level now. Unko beka. Do you understand? For example, semino wo na say ebia you ho for now. But me no stage now I feel say I need to introduce you to everybody.
Obi bisa me wo. Wo de mo Supremo ni me age. Age so dem time.
Abra say was na ni jun. Okay, man range. Abra say was how old is Kwaku? No. Abra say how old is Kwaku? Kwaku ebi onu ebi opese.
No anaso no akra.
Okay.
Kwaku man range. It's already you have to say between 25 and I say 28 and
o de ofan kwa nkosi o fa free fa o de
25
o de nti o de fa free wa fa kokosi onso de sen
kwaku age na
there be o de on fa
man range
yeah man range o de on fa free 28 e de kwa kosi no from pim 35.
Okay.
Range
so within that range there was one worry.
Within that range there
was one worry. That is the range. Empress, please hear somebody you. Empress,
and I'm catching say Empress there.
Empress, I'm worried. I'm small.
Proud of that. Was it?
Worry, I'm.
Oh, there be manager pass.
Oh, there also worry.
Sharon say, I'm so who specs no because Ebiana or energy so Ebi any to be the cousin be any John who no person will introduce you. Or so man specs no. Specs no.
Specification. They mean to me Charlotte. You dey any view say.
Oh, there be. Unse. Some specs, a man casano.
Yes, specs the Macacho order.
What a Sharon's one.
Macacho order. Supremo.
Also, Yano form.
Would there be Supremo and no crowd? Then Macacho said, none and you may use out. No four. And yummy priority.
Yeah, but a priority.
Yeah, one fair pow.
A asset.
Yes, our home. A yapa, but Supremo. If you are near Sidim City in India. No credit back. I don't want anybody to be offended. Me about uncle school.
Okay. No, because uncle school. It's a subject. A subject.
School in the dream.
The typical Charlotte to drop.
Oh, there be no sign. I don't want anybody to be offended. Also,
what school requires subject.
Even
one putting himself to adult education.
Mechanics are on the young say Mecca is Charlotte today. Unse Charlotte didn't say now can be out the Nukuno. But on the Nukuno. Also, Casay. What's the also Casay? You're not your standard.
Standard.
Mostly, I am not say environment now. Union man, manibia, or man treasures. Which from Castle.
Yes.
And a bug being Jane. But you will be more so
we'll see
because of the environment. That is what I'm saying. It's a new giddy say, Kona Koji 80s and I say, Kona Koji then, but at least on Saturday, so much free education. That's not what I'm saying.
Specs, OTO.
Oh, I know command ye. Oh, also ye rubber. Also Kasai. Obo ha 1 2 and mebo dia na unse sa ye wo san kofo no enye obu okra okosku ba san komo supremo me naturally o ye raba ye me fe me dia sa na meka raba ye me fe pa raba e me fe pa on se dia na se dia ye na ye ma me e ofia se kwansema raba ye me fe me hu raba no me ni age yes David. Oh, me say we ye asem we ye asem David respect.
Respect.
When you hear some manager, and you respect. Also, the man is a break from pay and you respect. 1 2 now. There be what the Benjamin smile all day.
I can't come baby.
What the Benjamin?
Do you want to be with somebody who is actually a public figure? Do you feel say be affected the way you do your things? It doesn't matter if the person is in the public space.
No.
Okay.
Can you say that?
Can sing. Cynthia. Okay. And Cynthia mom.
Aye. That crowd.
Okay.
On your way.
Now say Cynthia may introduce you whom
I so creating and catch
Queen Asu-B.
Yes. Queen Asu-B.
Becca, right? I think so, Rebecca. I think so, Becca, right? Yeah, Becca. Me, I'm saying. No, Becca. I think I've spoken with her for come on here donation one year, man. No, Becca, baby, you're wanting to. I think she's in Russia or something.
Oh, okay.
I think so, baby, no. Russia. It's a time difference, no. Just say be a die, be or when you say, "Oh, stay awake." Yes, sir. The time difference, and I think so that's what the problem is. Kwahu, now watch them say, "We say I'm offended." You say, "Oh, a kasungu crowd."
But also me catch you say ehun hia pa but woman no ni di kan pa obe missing your man everywhere
it's you know
obe factor ni na but at least also wo hwe de hia
because at the end of the day o man for school but no be homework
supremo very very important kasa you be na me catch you say abrante bi aminim no manager na o say one young couple ne yira ba besra no ni kapre Nerinia, girl abesra no ni kapre. Na time aso se ge ibeko. Na wako shedem o se atro nya. Oso slow. Nerinia kasa hun se nerinia hun se unia. Na nerinia factory. akɔpɛ 5 cedis 2 bi de ahyɛ envelope mu de ama ne nua no sɛ me husband sɛ me mfa ma onim to ɔte sɛ ne nua no ebodo na yɛketo na ebodo no yɛm di ne krim onim sɛ ɔba bɛka kyɛn sɛ ɛne ɔne nyame nkɔ owura mu no sɛ oh da na me ba bɛda wa sister sɛ
It's Obanian Safon.
What is it? After you know,
Obanian Safon.
I don't just say, oh, the choir boy, nothing beyond what you and but also, what ten piano, yet. It is very proudly a choir, Sam George, so a bow, so a more. The call of us say, my wife and her support to me. Oh, so a bow, so a more. Emma Obia worship being a certain level of respect within my Emma Obana, Edman, you know. I just say, but you so go. So all those things are still very important. Very
important. Cynthia, okay, many Cynthia being come backstage because Matter say yes, me waste time. Yes, me waste time. Coco see me waste time. What's that? Can sing.
What to be waste time.
Coco see me waste time. Can sing. And I'm wasting time.
Obi a yakwaji award aba. Monhwe. Yakwaji award o. Afi mo say dey on common mo say ayo no. Mo me kan award.
Ya be say atini me be.
Ka award yi ba no afre. Ade no e fa me na bi embo.
I say ha baby. Na me dem be credit.
Sharon, who ya house? Sam George was lying. Sam George, who ma me ye ya.
Eti, for the nomination is still open. Kwaku da so the line so. It is Oshena
nomination. This was the nomination is still open. It is still na kinda so.
Oh, that's so. If you are to be honest, so until say ring to say the Yeshibi no there. I still feel say because opportunity no is still there. What I say. Oh now until so official work so many way no one there.
Baby so now unye ready. We were also no unye ready say be or worries is here.
Oh there be no so
be 45
readiness so unya no bia unya no bia ready now starting on.
Yeah, so sometimes getting married no Hana really well planned how. Yeah, nipa no bebo akwan mu no kwa na be ene kwa na be push so oba we die.
Na I was on no years and san west.
Oh, it depends. I actually feel say to really get to know a woman, it shouldn't be anything less than a year.
Okay.
And I say, what they funny say for some reasons. Naturally, people pretend though.
Yeah.
People pretend.
Yes.
And until say you live with someone, hardly will you know say anybody sits here.
That is one answer.
And you only say or tweet with her. But everyone is a quick at a hilltop. Scaffold. Or no, not a pancrono.
Okay.
Na a woman.
Yes.
With him best round. Maybe your baby one day. Would you one day no? Will you be our observant? Or be who maybe?
Aye.
Or buy, no. Be all intention. With me, shada. A giant idea be good from here. Or you be go up him so the free when you miracle. You see, there are some petty things. We observant. And there are some people at the be about mobile phone their flight mode. How? Would you play?
How don't you play?
Oh, there be me.
No, maybe.
Flight mode.
Debbie.
Supremo, I said, cool Mike. Madame will be a friend of cool Mike. Cool Mike will be going Let's say Nipani here. Wait, you said, cool Mike, fine. Could be and yet. No, one Tompano. Who read the side? Nipo be 20 be on to Nimpada.
Don't you want to take it to her?
Don't papa.
A lot of things goes into it. But I feel that personal. Obi wait me obi share within 3 months. Who said no? This is me soulmate. No more worry. They will never have any problem. Obi wait me obi share 6 months. Obi wait me observe you be 5 years. I worry. A personal observation. Because one now want to bear
8 years.
8 years.
Or more less than a year.
Or say 6 months. 8 months. You see those things. It's sad, man. I observe. You know, I personally feel say within a year, there I will say with him say this is the right person or not. What I say? Now, why be near you to move? Give me now can you to move?
Oh, and then Casa and Casa.
Yeah, you to move.
Supreme the nurse from the school of aviation for
was I?
It is a school of aviation for
or no again, or can you to? Or hair life I catch in you to.
Besides the internet, off,
but you could again in you.
Maybe I'll be shadows of count.
Tim go should go sorry them now.
Now, sorry, they will crew. There, yes.
Baby, you cushion, and yet. School of baby, you hook up for you soon. Is it no? You name say,
oh, Supreme and said, I saw a cow. When I can promote to my video. Okay,
so far, you know who's again. Obedi. And
that's what they're doing. And that's what they're doing. And
I'm sure not no manager. Manager catch. They say no. You name, you know, manager.
What's the matter?
Who can for just what you man from my feet to once.
My master that didn't come.
It's already. And obey you.
Obedi. Oh, no, son, any friends.
No, I know dear, or not dear, Yamo.
Oh, okay. So, hanky pants about so every machine, a child because I know some just said, it's my more hair life. That will be a jam. And again, or him a life. I'm fine. Yes. You pay you, man. I pay you. So I'm not used to anyway.
I wait free because we don't know about so you. I was in my choco. I say. Pepper and I also send baby mom. Good man. I tell you, man,
as a man critical. What does the pressure on one day? Somebody does also say yes. What was the saying is was the pressure on one day? Yes.
Favu from Betche, Favu from Bra, Favu from Bra. If you are boys on way a singular bachelor,
I know Chris to say it for me.
Krigo bebre kwatrase wo di na ya jini na atum kwatrase jini na atum say David so wife ni abrochire me bo David so aware elder no so aware
so ya aware
you try jama bibi jeje no aware okay asa yen trama mo me rough nkiram obi amafo ma o
we so bohwe banku dudu okra ya dia
na banku aba enti o department transa ka banku dudu say dia ba ka je
say dia full player bro
say me ware
banku dia mo ho dia full player bro so be subruta
ja do ware elder so
ya ka banku aba DHL
ada DHL dia bre wo ka che say me ware ware wan wo de ye si dia agro ho no ya ware enti no
na hanki hu ni
Anki ne hwe na nsen yesi fie anki say we romantic
oh
on again no work che no ge ya hwe ni short nika get a short nika ena we hu jam na we twimako na we bunzuo ena mo na kete ho ena mo kono mo ba get be di 2 weeks
what's the order say to the scheme one
be 2 weeks o get be di 2 weeks catch him so we single bibi chiche we are just to contrast tiro busafo na de ho no wagu wena no
Masa fresh meat on kana sembia
fresh meat out ebedu so ntia busafo chance kwaku pera man elder so pera manager so pera man ntino menim say yoba be sort mu a ye hwe menim say obe sort kwaku
Supremo.
Never see
Supremo.
Yami Adma Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday
they be do na corruption be organ be atwa. Now you
wine chroma.
That's all I want you to wear yourself.
By Wednesday, but new ones e beba. Chroma dey chi. Na ti anti as move fra. Ye chi ye do bibi say thank you guys for Thank you for this. Thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate.
We really do appreciate this.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah. I'm for Busa say Abna Gold way. I was for I'm for Busa.
Okay.
Abna Gold what to kwan. Abna Gold to kwan kakra. Obeba. Wonya mai. Da obeba no be say she will be seated here and she will be talking to us. Abna Gold to kwan kakra. Obeba. I'm for Busa. We say where is Akusia? Akusia school 70. Akusia kodi baby kakra. School 70 kodi baby kakra. Ono so ba. She'll be here. In the meantime, we have Bridget here. Obahima, we have Fresh P, and they are working. It's if anytime they are back, they are going to be here. And in Mmebusem for Mmebusem, not the whole no. Wow.
Supremo.
Thank you guys. Nyame adma Wednesday this year. Yeah, come. Yeah.
Fall. So per company now bet me a day who at so so a banu a dancy any hunch media bia diam enwa and Zion View Construction and Services a banu general building construction say yes dine fit scratch and kona wie na de wakoma pedie and one Zion View Construction and Services a banu dampness treatment say was one and a cracking and so elikifa was huntino ama apotobibre aje wo dan no aboso diam Zion View some can show say Obe apply waterproof coating e de ama external any internal walls no sene be ya wonso no obetimi afa wodan no ho afa na apotobibre nyina so aclear e de amount e biem no se ba no Italian graffiato se wo si abefo de ya baby a wo ho access scratch lines ne nam ho fefefe and so no omudi sa dwumade no kama stamped concrete for compound se wo pe concrete papa e de aya o compound a e be che na be san so aye fe e de amount dia fashion Zion View Construction and Services Omo and Sam. Ebano epoxy floor me pacha so ope epoxy floor papa ope de beche e de amount ope de hoho etu9 e de sofia obeka se emom o floor si eyefe so ope e de amount garage floors basement countertops and na simple no ope ne so commercial dwumede bia udi se bank bi na wusi restaurant bi na wusi hotel bi na wusi enwa ene Zion View Construction and Services so what Ghana and ase amano no dia na ope company a be sofia no SSC the amount there. Me patch for numbers we say 0543 123829 0543 123829 and I say 0249 711659 0249 711659 so we share Zion View Construction and Services BMUSUA obetimi akọ omo website so www.zionviewconstruction.com
yefem na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi so misisi na kame na to na twetwe binya 3p garlic misa no aboa me pa
that's a miracle bi wadro no just mafu no kra so dey sia twimi anka me humi esi so first me humi ana esi so obeka se dey bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni bipi na ti no ti pa me 3 days ni na edona anka se dey nyankopon dey ayi bi ahodi chema yi bi enya sam ketwa ana se we dey me flower card so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me dey abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina ho a me na mu sinya hye me kwa me we dey ameko bi amu so much me duru da ba 6 years ni o tema ti am ye maji se ene me jaina saya le na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atom ya me din wa me ntiase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002
Spices Naima. Hello. Mama spices are ebe mama duane aye tasty, appetizing and delicious.
Spices day and one Remy spices or deliver Remy dependable.
Remy spices.